Ah, yes. The relaxing music. And now we go to Jeuno's music, which is very upper crust, making it sound like our adventure will be going to the markets and looking for the crumpets on sale. Ah, yes, the travelings of Jeuno. A magical time in every boy's life. Sorry, Frank ain't liking that. I'm sorry, bud. It's all good. Don't worry, we're okay. I love you, bud. He just looked right up at me, just like, why are you talking like that, man? What are you doing? You're all good, but I won't do it again. I promise. I won't do it again, Frank. I swear. Woo! Hey, everybody. Best Darn Pumpkin, welcome, welcome. You weren't here last week, but I'm hoping you saw the saved live stream I had. Welcome to Jeuno. We're here. We're just finishing up. We finished up. Sorry, my chair is really having a field day. Hey, Dash Hoover, how is it going? Welcome to stream, Captain. Welcome. What up, Pumpkin? I'm happy everyone's here. How is everyone doing? Dash, welcome, welcome. Jason, welcome. Hi, Cody, Captain, and Pumpkin. And also, everyone, don't forget Dash. Dash, I haven't seen you here before, so if this is your first time, everyone, hi to Dash. Welcome. We're all part of the council here. We're all friends and family. We're exploring Jeuno today. So I already finished the lower and port. So all that is left now. Not much, just excited for the stream. I'm excited too. We're going to finish Jeuno. Then we're going to raise Jeuno's fame. Once the fame is raised, I need this mic a little closer. There we go. Once the fame is raised, then we're going to make our way. Hello, Sage. Sage is going right under the monitor. How's it going? Hello. She's been very cuddly since I got back from my trip recently. Let's see here. I had the tab on live and it didn't load. Hi everyone, thank you Pumpkin. Hello, Better Than the Worst. It's my first time I found your channel last week. I hope it was a good time you saw it, Dash. It's always nice having people in to say hello. You're welcome here, a part of the family. Everyone who comes in is a part of the family. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Hey there, Dash and Jason. Hi, Aaron. OMG. Hey, Mom. I'm happy everyone's here. I'm happy we're all having a good time. So, I already went through and examined durable shields. Missed y'all last week. We missed you too, Pumpkin. Me and Jason were holding the fort down. I had to end it a little sooner than I normally did last week because I had to finish prepping to go on my trip I just came back yesterday afternoon. I made it back from the trip. Cody, your voice sounds different. It does it? My throat feels a little scratchy. I hope it doesn't sound bad scratchy. I don't feel sick at all. I don't feel sick. I was recording all weekend for a bunch of content that's going to be coming out. Me and Sean hammered out. Sean wasn't happy with how much we did. I thought it was very good. We got 15 hours worth of content recorded. So that's 15 hours I'm going to be sitting down and hammering through everything. But that video, those videos won't come out for a little while. Was it a good trip? It was good. I really like it. Sean really loves the trips. Because Sean really likes having company. So it was a good time. So I went down there. And I brought all my recording equipment. I brought everything I needed. We sat down and we hammered out the games that me and Sean are working on. I won't say the videos just in case. I don't want to spoil anything. But we went down there and recorded a ton of content. Maybe my voice is getting scratchy. Maybe I'm getting sick without knowing I'm getting sick. But it was good. It was good. The trip went really well. I'm cooking sweet potatoes in the air fryer. So good, FYI. Oh, I like the sound of that. I like sweet potatoes. That sounds very good. Hope everyone is having a very good evening. We're going to explore the rest of Jeuno today. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm repeating a lot of stuff. I'm just happy we're having a good time. We're going to be exploring the rest of Jeuno. So we're going to go around and explore that. We've already finished off the durable shield side. So after we're done exploring everything, we're going to go up to the gardens. Once the gardens are done, then we're just going to go through and do the fame. So sorry for repetition at all, not trying to. Alright, sounds nice, Aaron. How are you doing then exactly? Like fries? Ooh, yum. So happy to be here. Missed everyone. Missed everyone too. And I love seeing everyone here. I love seeing new faces, old faces. I look over on the camera here for everything I'm doing. I see my face. So there's my face. So that's always fun. So, yeah, we're going to go through... Wait. Was I already over... No, I wasn't over on this side. I never got the crystal. So let's get the crystal. So let's get right into it, shall we? Let's hammer on in. Let's do it. I'm happy everyone is here and having a great time. So we're going to go through and get all of this taken care of. Me and Jason went through and we went through most of Jeuno before and got a good look at what we're looking at. How's it going, Constance? Monbrew and Wolfgang have known each other ever since they were lads. Indeed, they were like brothers, watching the airships come and go. And now one's a doctor and the other the captain of the guard. I'm so proud of both of them. I finished the main story on Saints Row 1 and 2. I'm going to be going back through 100% of them both. Oh yeah, but you know, I hardly see them together anymore. I'm sure they're both very busy. I'm very happy to hear that. I always 100% all my games I try to. So all the Saints Rows I did 100%, even Get Out of Hell. That took some time though. Like Get Out of Hell did because I had to grind out the money gun. She makes them like fries. They're so good, Jason. Jason, laziest way ever. Chop sweet potatoes in fat chunks. I like that. With skin on. Always like that too. Cook on 400 until they're tender. Toss them in a bowl in the fridge, then cool. Ooh, skins just pull up. Nice. I love putting potatoes in the air fryer, either cut like chips, thick fries, or sliced. And marinated in homemade oh, that sounds really good too. Including balsamic vinegar, very good. Oh, JK, haha. I mean, chop them in fat slices. Once again, I'm doing meatballs again tonight. It doesn't sound that fancy with my menu selections. Like, I've had meatballs many Mondays, but it's Meatball Monday first off. And second off, it's the last thing in my fridge before I go grocery shopping. So it's meatballs tonight. Last night was not pork chops. I had steak last night. Rosemary steak was last night. Meatball Monday! Congrats, Captain. Captain puts in the work on Saints Row. He puts the work in, I tell you. The man grinds like no one's business. Hello, are you feeling alright? What do you sell? Nothing here I need. I thank you, though. Soren, how you doing? Monbrew, I'm gonna assume it's Monbrew. Monbrew, a fine lad I wish every doctor was more like him. Why, today I'm fit as a fiddle, but I stop by all the time. By all the same. That doctor, bless his heart, always greets us with a smile. The ladies like him so much that they've put a fan club together. Oh. Congrats, Captain. Is it a good game? I am doing my best to catch up with your latest Pica videos. Pumpkin still got... I saw that Pumpkin. I haven't sat down to watch a lot of them yet, but I saw Pumpkin. You put a lot of work and a lot of videos out. Congratulations, Pumpkin. That was awesome to see. I have one of them set for to watch later on, but I was like, dang, Pumpkin. Putting in that work. I miss you not living in my house. Oh, that's... Hey, look at the bright side. The bird flew out of the nest for right now, but the birds always fly back to the nest. Always remember that. Always remember. Remember that the nest is never truly empty. Always remember. Oh, Monbrew, how's it going? Hello, this is your first visit. I am Monbrew, chief physician here at Monbrew Infirmary. My services are available for any affliction. I can give advice for general matters as well. So feel free to stop by for a quick chat. I'm always in. And he's got to go through the sit animation. Alright, let's get you back up. This is my first... Okay. Why, hello there. Are you feeling alright? You seem well enough to me. Remember to stop by if you're not feeling well. You said we could chat. You said we could talk, and you're choosing not to right now. I just wanted to have a general chat, my man. You know what? He's a busy guy. He's a busy guy. I get it. I understand. Fine. Rosalind, how's it going? Or Rosaline. Rosalind is what I say. Dr. Monbrew is a fine doctor, and I really respect him. But he tries to care for people, beastmen, animals, and even machines. That's not a physician. That's an engineer. I think that's noble and all, but it's so hard being a nurse here. I wish I got paid. The doctor often doesn't charge for his service. He doesn't pay you. Oh, and please don't mention that to anyone, alright? Oh, you are whispering it to me. Doc, why are you not paying your people? Still don't... That's why he doesn't want to talk. He knows that's what I'm going to catch him on. He knows. He knows. Is that all... Anything else? Oh, okay. Staff phone. Okay, well, I'm not a doctor, so I get it. I understand. LOL, true, Cody. The birds come home. OMG, thanks, Jason. No pressure. I just post anytime I play. I saw you commented, but I've been so busy with classes. It took me a few weeks to finish the missions on Saints Row 1 and only a little over a week to finish Saints Row 2. Both are amazing games. I love the DLC for 2, where you got to finally finish the Julius story. I was so happy with that. You got to finally put that to a close. I loved it. The DLC in 2 was pretty good. The gameplay itself wasn't the greatest, but the actual story ending, I really enjoyed a lot. Gosh, I love Final Fantasy XI. It's an amazing game, I tell you. It's an amazing time. I miss you too, Mom. Thanks for taking care of... I'm not... Ready? I'm going with Ready. And Lady Babs for me. Thanks, Captain. I might grab the first one. LOL NPC Secrets. BCast looking fly. I don't know if you're talking about me or him. If you're talking about him, he's always looking fly. He's got bigger pants than he needs. Which is ironic because I'm also wearing bigger pants than normal. Because I'm down... I've officially passed the 30 weight mark for 30 pounds lost. So I'm down to 239 now. So now my normal pants don't fit me that much anymore. So I had to go buy a belt. So the belt couldn't fit me. It was too big. So the old belt I had that was too small that I got, I never wore it before. I put that on. And now this belt that was too small can fit. And I've just got it down to the 3rd notch finally. So I'm about, like, I'm pretty close to getting it closer and closer to finishing off the belt. Ooh, congrats, Cody. You look thinner, Cody. I feel thinner. My hair is curling a lot more than normal, I've also noticed. I don't know if that's because I'm getting thinner or it's getting longer, but my hair is curling a lot. So, I don't do this. This is normal. This is normal hair for me. The natural curls, that's just a thing that happens. Everyone loves it and things like, oh, you do stuff with your hair. I don't do a single thing with my hair. I try not to do anything with my hair because I'm donating it. I don't want to do anything with it. How dare that Pontus send me a challenge? I bet he's still fuming over me that beating I gave him. Wow. I wonder what Pontus is going to bring me this time. Won't help that pipsqueak anyway. Okay. Delivering good. I don't need the good. I thank you, but I don't need anything. Shama Piccolo. What's up? You gonna... Oh. I don't need to do any bidding. Wise Wolf, give me your words. You also want to do bidding. Okay. Man, not a talkative bunch. I'll tell you that. Not a talkative bunch at all. Pumpkin, you're welcome. Rhett had so much fun today chasing Pika up and down the stairs. He was panting so hard. So true. I'm excited to see the garden. I'm excited to see the gardens too. The gardens are going to be fun. Well, that's awesome, Cody. Thank you, Jason. I'm doing my best to really drop down into the 200, like into the hundreds. I got 39 more pounds to go, and I'll be right where I want to be. The vehicle customization is what got me into Saints Row to begin with. My garage was so full at the time. I got the last mission set. I love filling the garage. Very pretty curls. Looks nice. I was voted in high school in 2012 most luscious locks. That wasn't because of my hair. That was because I had a mullet. It was a beautiful mullet. It's the best mullet there's ever been. Captain vehicle customization, you say my ears perk up. It's very good customization. I found an event in this game that pays me 5k a kill. Where did you find that, good sir? And Lady Babs is sitting in the window today for the first time, and she's so freaking happy. Alright. Okay, if I've learned anything, Sandoria also had a setup like this with a Pope. Are we dealing with Pope stuff, Hinda? Glory be to Altana. Ever does she watch over her flock. If you find yourself in need, pray to her. Only through her divine light can we see the truth. To each their own, ma'am. You must indeed be serious about your beliefs to choose the Temple of the Goddess over the bustling sights and sounds of Jeuno. I'm trying to explore all of Jeuno. That's why I'm here. Ruliette, how you doing? The Temple of the Goddess welcomes you. If you speak guidance, join us in prayer. Her divine wisdom will light the path. Okay. Your name's too hard. In this temple, we pray to Altana. You should pray for forgiveness. What do I need forgiveness from? Oh, thank goodness. Polly, a normal name, finally. The candles made here are blessed with a special prayer. May this holy light cleanse the world of shadow. So, I know how the future goes, and we're going to need some more candles, okay? Chifrix. Long ago, the goddess Altana took pity on the barren world of Valadil and shed 5 tears. Our ancestors sprouted from each one. But the god Promethea saw this and condemned her work. He cursed all her people to eternal conflict amongst each other. Altana would not be pleased to see us now squabbling over our petty causes. Please, at least while you are here, shun conflict and pray. I have no conflict with any of the races. I don't. Except the Quadav. We have to deal with that problem, okay? I get, yeah, the beastmen got to be dealt with. Yeah. The Quad-Off are my main concern, okay? I'm mostly worried about the Quad-Off, all right? The Quad-Off first, and then we'll deal with everything else after. So if I'm right, yes, I got to go for, okay. We're still going for it. We're going to explore all this place. We're going to get all of it. Let's see here. That's so happy. I'm glad that the animals are having fun. I want to come home soon. I missed the stream so bad. I missed last week. I'm happy you're here now. Yes, really, it's limited to 30 minutes once a day, but I usually get 30 to 35 kills. Tonight I took 170 out. Jesus. Oh, Jason, that's so cool. Saints Row 2 has the best customization in the whole series for cars and your character. I agree. Saints Row 3 gave you a lot of options, but a lot of it were very cartoony. Saints Row 2, though, was a very realistic customization that I really liked. I made a straight-edge gang member boss, and I was very sad when he did the drug missions. But at the time, it looked really cool. The gil reward isn't the main reason I am doing it, though. The main reason I am doing it is for the upgrade materials to upgrade a few pieces of gear. Damn, Captain, I might really get into these games, and Cody liked them too. This sounds fun. I really do enjoy the Saints games. I have all 4. I got 2 of them for Xbox. Well, I got 1, 2, and 3 up there. And then Gat Out of Hell and Saints Row 4 I have right down here. Very good. If I'm owning a physical copy, it's either because I'm collecting or it's a very good game. OMG, that's awesome. Do you know what the quest event is called? I'd love to do that. Pumpkin animals are tip-top. Take care of yourself, dear. But come home anytime. We love you. Ah, Jason, you are so advanced in Final Fantasy. That's why he's the guru. That's why Jason has earned guru status. You aren't ready for it yet, Pumpkin. It's an endgame event. I wish I was ready for it then. For the record, it's called Odyssey. I've heard the name Odyssey thrown around. Yeah, Cody, I want a physical copy too. I love physical copies. Anything to do with physical, I'm a fan of. Ludo, oh, Ludo, you have a main mission for a big mission. What's going on, Ludo? Hey, you there. You wouldn't happen to have a little time up your sleeve, would you? I've got all the time in the world, baby. I'm looking for some assistance. Heisting? Are we heisting? This wouldn't be my first heist if we're heisting. We heisting? I have to find out if these people are carrying a certain type of mirror. Look at the size of this list. Have you ever seen so many names? Type of mirror. I could really use some help. What do you say? I mean, sure, baby. Anything for you, Ludo. I barely know who you are, but I'm down. Really, what a generous soul you are. Take a look at this list. I want you to choose one person and see what information you can dig up on them. Do you think you can handle that? Lady, I've got this. I got this. You bet I can do this for you. Ridiculously long, isn't it? And this list is only for Jeuno. Makes my tail droop just thinking about it. You have undertaken the limited time Records of Eminence challenge of Vanquisher. Oh, that's for something else. First choose a page, then pick a name. Ooh. A Taru female, I think, will be a fun one to look for. Oh, well, then again, there are not a lot of... There's Golka here, but there are not a lot of Golka here in Jeuno. Golka might be a lot easier. Let's see. Let's do Golka. They're going by their actual names for these. That makes it a little harder. Jugoa? Mugito. I feel like I've seen Mugito. Let's do Mugito. You're choosing Mugito. Let's do Mugito. Great. Time to put your detective hat on. Oh, and the mirror? It's one of the several rare treasures that we've been searching for. I'll tell you more about it if you bring me some information. Better be on your way while the trail's still warm. Well, I'll do my best. Ludo is given... I don't know. I hope I'm not being doing something for evil or being scammed. I really hope not. That's cool. Good luck upgrading your gear. Yeah, good luck, Jason. That's really so fun. You found it. I own Saints Row 1 and 2, and my dad has the whole series. I did my best to own the whole series. Saints Row is a very good series. The first half is extremely good. Second half, it's still good, but all right. Then the remake, no, I'm good. OMG, I have to dip for an hour for my class, but I'll be back after. Have fun, guys. Don't worry, we'll be here. We will be here for quite a while, Pumpkin, I promise. We heistin'? Oh, we better be heistin'. Thanks, I will get that with it. I am just getting under a thread of stacks on upgrade items. Need about 12 stacks to fully upgrade each piece again. That's a lot. So it'll take a while. Bye, sweetheart. Be careful. Okay, Pumpkin, see you in an hour or so. Holy hell, Jace Noel. I love how Final Fantasy XI makes nothing easy. It does not make things easy. Jason, are you going in and popping coffees or just killing mobs? Looking up Saints Row. Better, you're going to like Saints, I promise. It's basically like, at the time 1 and 2 came out, it was honestly like Grand Theft Auto's contender, and it was a very good contender. Are you going in and popping coffees or just killing mobs? I can tell you right now, when it comes to Jason, he'll put the grind... Oh, the dancer's here. He'll put the grind in. If he's grinding, he's grinding. I trust in Jason's judgment for many things. Shiroro, how you doing? Hello, I always come and help Illumida. She has problems with her back and really can't live on her own anymore. The war may be over, but the pain is everlasting. Illumida, I'm saying it right, lost her husband, and people like her suffer each and every day. That's sad. Jeuno seems like a lively place, but look deeper and you'll find scars that linger. War is indeed a terror. War is a very hard thing. I very much agree. No war is considered to be an easy thing. Illumida, how you doing? You are adorable, Illumida. Oh, a visitor. What can I do for you? I'm looking for Illumida. Is she here? Oh, Wolfgang. Wolfgang's here. Geez, Wolfgang and the doc are just everywhere. I wonder who that could be. Excuse me, please. Geez, I have a feeling these are going to be the 2 characters I'm really going to be dealing with a lot. Why, it's Wolfgang. Come in, come in. I've made cookies and snacks. You're always welcome here. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Here, let me give you this month's payment. What a nice fellow. Wolfgang seems nice. Thanks as always, Wolfgang. You know how grateful I am. No, it's what my father wanted. I do appreciate it, though. How about something to drink? I've got some fine tea today. If it's caffeine-free tea and herbal, I would love to try some out, Illumida. Thanks, Illumida, but I must go. Maybe later. I'll have time to visit. Oh, that's too bad. Well, take care, Wolfgang. Always at your service, madame. Wolfgang seems like a nice fellow. He seems very nice. He better not be evil in the long run. Wolfgang's father, Brandolf, was a soldier too. He fought for Jeuno's freedom long before the Archduke's reign. And my husband served under him, but it was the war that followed when he was about Wolfgang's age. His father, Brandolf, died from wounds he received in battle. Before he died, he ordered funds to be paid out to people like me. You're kidding. Well, who am I to lecture about this to a stranger? I'm sorry. Well, now I suppose I must give word. I must go give word. That is so... Jeez. Don't tell me you're storing all the money in that safe. If it gets stolen, I will murder anyone who comes across you, Illumida. I thought there was a candle around here. Oh dear, it seems I'm right out of candles. Would you mind running to the temple and pick one up for me? At my age, even short walks like me leave me quite out of breath. I would love to do that for you, Illumida. Oh, what a kind soul. I'll be waiting here. Illumida, I would easily do that for you. You beautiful, beautiful woman, you. Of course. I'm going right now. Screw everything else. I am getting her a candle and I am coming right back. What a nice lady. And Wolfgang seems like such a wholesome dude, okay? I'm happy right now. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Looking up Saints Row. Dash, so far I've been doing it in 2 ways. The first way is to go into Theol A and go into floor 3 and kill 20 to 30 normal mobs, depending on if any of the invisible mobs pop between any of them on the 3rd. Or if not, invisible mobs pop between one set of normal mobs, then I kill 20 on floor 3 and 10 on floor 5. Saints Row 1 beat GTA in the Xbox. Saints Row 1 is an Xbox 360 exclusive. Really? I did not know if Saints Row 1 was an exclusive. They made a dash for the floor 7 to the end point. If any time spare, I will whatever is near to the end conflicts. What is going on here? It seems like someone I'm going to have to message someone in a moment. I love Jeuno, so cozy. It's really nice here. Usually get there in time to kill 3 to 4 more mobs. You made cookies. She is a beautiful woman, I can tell you that. And then while I'm reading and doing this, I'm going to see what... Someone's messaging me. Who needs me right now? Why am I so important? I'm never important. I have a friend who's out of cat food, so I gotta get her some cat food. Well, some of mine. I'm gonna give her some of Sage's food. Oh, and Frank's sleeping. Okay, I'll show you guys this quick because I have it right here. So Frank is just sleeping with his little stuffed animal right now. Oh, my boy. Oh, I should tell her when I'm gonna be there. There. You see, it's funny because I have a cat now, so I can do this whole like, oh yeah, I've got cat food. Of course I got cat food. I can do that now. Alright, I love Jeuno so cozy. You make cookies. The other day, when I did it, I went in and found the invisible mobs and killed 10 normal mobs around them. I usually do it on Thief, kill mobs for 20 minutes, and then last 10 I race through using keys as quick as I can, getting a stack or more per run. Took out the Halo and the Aegon mobs around it and popped one chest with the EZ. Wow, Jason, that's quite a circuit. Jason puts in the work. Yeah, I saw a video of someone doing that dash. Get Grandma a I'm getting Grandma her candle. I promise. I promise. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I'm on my social duties. By the way, I need to update the Discord. I have not put anything up in there in a while. The Discord will be getting updated, I promise. Time to pray, lol. I ain't praying. I'm don't get me wrong. I believe in all the races should not have conflict, but I'm not one to pray. My job is to get people who want to pray here. That's my job. Cody, you're always important. I try not to be. Aw, bless him. LOL. Okay, putting in more sweet potatoes. I know. Bless Frank. Bless that boy. Polly, I need a candle. The candles here are made to bless in special ways. May this holy light cleanse the world of shadow. Yes, now give me a candle. I have a sweet old woman who needs a candle. Where are the candles? Who's selling a candle? You. Can I get a candle from you? Sorry, I'm not here for the god. Someone here is going to have a candle. In this temple we pray to Altano. I'm trying to help an old lady. Please. Oh, and if you want a candle, very well. Fetch me a lanolin cube and a candle will be yours. How do I get a lanolin cube? Oh boy. Looks like it's going to be time for me to go on and look at my favorite part of everything, the wiki, to get my answers. There we go. Social duties are being met. Get Grandma a candle will live in infamy, Captain. LOL. Get the candle isn't an easy... Oh, you gotta be... Is it really that hard to get a candle for this woman? Please, no. I check the Discord often, not a lot of things happening there. I'll be updating and getting, like, video updates and everything on there. I need to grow it more. Like, I'm not good at growing Discord. I need to learn how to do that. Okay, let's see. A lanolin cube. Okay. Okay, lanolin cube. This better not be like in the cartoons when it's like, okay, 20 different people want something different in order to get one person one thing. How do I get the lanolin cube? The goblins make these cubes out of fat harvested from sheep wool. Doesn't sound crazy yet. Okay, how to obtain? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Lethine Plateau, the battering ram, and everything else is just strong. Oh, no. Well, there's a 50% chance it drops a lanolin cube. Okay, so I gotta go to the plateau, eh? And Jeuno, I think I know where the plateau is. Oh, I want to help that old lady so bad. I want to help the old lady. She's so nice, and Wolfgang vouches for her. I cook big ones on left, Jason. Then I'm going to cook some steaks in there too and toss them in a bowl for this week. I'm a simple man, woman. LOL man or woman, LOL. Woman, but it's easier to say simple man. Isn't there a song about that? These are the Final Fantasy 11 moments. I love LOL. I'll BRB. Okay, Captain, we'll be waiting for you. A lanolin cube. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just so happens there's a crystal here. I remember doing this quest so many years ago. I need a field. Wait, I know where a field book is. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I knew where a field book was. We'll finish exploring, then we'll go and do it. I honestly don't remember it, Jason, but I know I did it. I want to help her so badly. This old woman has done nothing wrong, and she's lost her husband. And Wolfgang has lost his too. Baden? Hello, small child. How are you? Maybe I could ask him. Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Child, you can tell me. Talk to a stranger. Tell a stranger your personal problems. Well, then I'm going inside. And it's locked. Okay. Seems like someone does not want company, which is understandable. Nevila, how you doing? Something has been irking me for quite some time. Would you hear me out? Speak to me, child. Talk to me. You see, chocobos have wings, do they not? But they cannot fly, so they cannot really be birds, can they? I can already prove that one wrong. Everyone thinks about such things before they learn to accept them, but I think it's good to question. That was actually extremely insightful, child. At first I thought you were not that bright, but then you dropped me with that truth bomb, and that kind of got me out of nowhere. That was strong. That was some strong knowledge you just dropped on me. These are the things we ponder before we truly accept. 2-0, how you doing? Upper Jeuno is known for its many artisans, and who could forget the clock tower, the greatest symbol of craftsmanship. Everyone proud of its accuracy. It's so cutting edge. Where's the clock tower? Oh. You know what? That actually looks kind of cool. Okay, I see where you're coming from. I can accept those. I can accept those terms and conditions. Wow, that was a hard one to say. Let's see here. Yes, I think so, Captain. I remember doing the... Oh, I need to do it because I was a black mage main. Did we do Chocobo license already? Not yet, Aaron. OMG, cool. LOL. How was your day, Jason? So insightful. Today it was pretty good. Insightful, LOL. Kasra, how you doing? Okay. Thank you for delivering, but I'm good. Your guys' uniforms are very, interesting. Ulessa, how you doing? I don't want to do any bidding. Indica, I'm guessing the same thing. Nope, don't want to bid. Okay, Silvertail, how you doing? What is that thing over there? The master of the Chocobo stable is famous. Dark lights? Dark lights? 1 second. Dark lights. What level's dark lights? Oh, he's way stronger than me. Silvertail, you were saying? The master of this Chocobo stable is famous. It's an honor to ride birds here. I want to have one of those Chocobos for my own, but the master's stubborn. I wonder if he'll ever say yes. I need to talk to your master. Finbar, are you the master here? So, Dame A's chick would inherit the Sire Blue's color and fancy plumage, but Dame B's chick would not. Kid, you need to watch your language, okay? But B's chick's chick would have to call it B's grand chick. Anyway, the grand chick might just inherit the blue color. Man, all this pedigree stuff. This is like the one thing I learned so well. My boss doesn't trust me with all the Chocobos matchmaking work, so I'm trying to study. Oh. Wait, Kid, shut up. I gotta go. I can't wave to him now. That's fine. But I think there's so much more to this work than worrying about pedigree all the time. For example, the Chocobo's compatibility and the timing part too. There's so much to do. It's amazing. Actually, that's just what my boss told me. Anyway, I'm busy thinking of date plans for the Chocobos to get to know each other better. Brilliant idea, huh? I spent so much time observing people dating. My plan should be foolproof. I'm selling tickets for my date plans. If you want one, just let... Kid. And now I can't wave to dark lights. Kid, you have got... So you want to buy a date plan for your Chocobo, right? Which one? No. Kid, I don't know what you are doing. Mapatoto, what are you? Oh, how I yearn for the ability to work in peace and quiet, free of these horrible facial constraints. I walked into a lot here. I walked into a lot of things going on that I was not prepared for. Never noticed the clock tower in 12. Come here. Come here, you. Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch. That time I was the one who got to wave. One of my clients wanted me to go to the gym with him tonight, but I said I couldn't because I had an internal council meeting to attend. I very much thank you for attending, Jason. It really does mean a lot. You didn't, Aaron? There's a series of quests, including the clock tower. I can't wait to get those quests now. Jason, another thing I don't remember that I did, LOL. It's like the first time I ever saw it, LOL. LOL, love Finbar. Have we go to Chocobo license? Here we go, Chocobo license incoming. LOL, trying to do anything in a CS. Yeah. That's how my face looked when I heard about the dates for Chocobos. LOL. It's just... that's a thing? Oh my god. That child's about to get eaten. Chocobos like to be fed by hand, see? Like this. They learn your scent after you feed them by hand each and every day for a really long time. Little by little, you gain their trust, and you pick up what kind of personality your Chocobo has. I swear my Chocobo is going to be just... It's going to be like Frank, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Brutus, I'm assuming you're the master here, but I'm talking to Oscar now. What's up, Oscar? Give us a break. What do we got to do to get you to eat? I'm all out of ideas. Alright, Brutus. I'm assuming you're the master here. Talk to me, bud. You're the only one that's an adult. Hey, what are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen a Chocobo before? I've literally been to every single city and seen them everywhere. Chocobos may be tame creatures now, but they originally came from the wild. I learned that from Final Fantasy XIII. Lethane was once covered in wild Chocobos. Flocks of them used to dart around the plains. That's why they love it when you take them back there. It runs through their blood. Sorry, Sage. Looks like it's feeding time. Yeah, the one that needed to be fed is getting fed now. Hello there. I shall be your master. It looks like the Chocobo wants to venture outside town. Can... Those are my options. Free the Chocobo. No, think of Brutus. I mean... It's not my Chocobo. That's the... I'm not just gonna wander into town and just release out of the stables wild... Well, they're not wild. They're tame. I'm not gonna release Chocobos into the wild just out of nowhere. I mean... I'm just looking at this thing like, I don't know what I should do. International even. International. The dates determine how your Chocobo stats turn out. No, Aaron, it's for breeding purposes, I think. Never done it. I've definitely done it, Jason. Okay, LOL. I have so many Chocobo cards. There's cards? Me too, LOL. But I always got my own eggs without sending them on dates, I think. If I remember right, the stats come from doing things when they're in stables, when you grow them. I've done both, LOL. Not sure how to pick Cody. I mean... The guy's not a... Okay, if Brutus was mean, I probably would have done it. But he seemed like a decent guy that really cares about the Chocobos. I'm sorry, Mr. Chocobo. I can't do it to you. I'm thinking Brutus. You're... Oh, you sound so lovey-dovey. Oh! No. I can't. Brutus will be mad. I can't. What about Brutus? He seems like a very nice gentleman. He's a master of Just stop giving me those cute cues. I can't say no to you. Be free! Whew, those Chocobos always act like they're starving. What's this? Brutus. Brutus, I'm sorry. It was a compelling argument that he made. I couldn't argue him. I'm sorry. I tried my hardest. I'm not even looking at Brutus. I'm like, it wasn't me. Don't look at me. I didn't do it. It went that way. I didn't do it. Don't look at me. One of the Chocobos is gone. I never thought I'd see the day. Could you have understood what we were talking about earlier? That Chocobo always was a smart one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did understand and went off in search of his wild companions. But wild Chocobos don't exist anymore. That Chocobo was raised in a stable. He doesn't realize how harsh the world out there is. What if he were attacked by some despicable creature? Please help me bring him back. Wow, you're taking this extremely well. You took that extremely, extremely well. I mean, sure, I'll go hunt him down. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was that guy. It was Kasra. Kasra did it. Finbar saw. Finbar will vouch. Let's see what we got. Not sure what to pick, Cody. Jason, help. You don't have a choice, so it doesn't matter what you choose. It mattered to the Chocobo, okay? You're really a rule follower. I'm not a rule follower, okay? I'm not a rule follower. I'm not at all. Not at all am I a rule follower, okay? I only did that because he made a very sound argument, and Brutus seems like a very, very nice guy, okay? He seemed nice. Right, Brutus? Brutus, right? You're a good fella. You're nice, right? You're not a bad person. The Chocobo that escaped probably headed for Lathim. Good luck finding him. I was already figuring that, bud. LOL. It's running free. Freedom. Pumpkin. Welcome back, Pumpkin. I have returned. Welcome back, Hawk. Talk to Bruce again. Luckily, I just did. Just FYI, Pumpkin raised her first Chocobo before she could read. LOL. Oh, that's so adorable. LOL. Alright, so what have we learned today, ladies and gents? That I have to go to Lathim. Wait a minute. Lathim. Wait a minute. I have to go to Lathim anyway. That's where I'm gonna go and get the cube. Oh, Lathim, you're about to get some dirty Chocobo action. Well, we're at least gonna finish here, then go to the gardens. Oh, the eatery. Oh, you bet I'm going to the bar. Majuro Najuro. How you doing, Majuro Najuro? How are you? You know, this pub's got different requirements to get in every day. Like one Taru day, only Taru can get in Taru. So whenever you're here, you can talk with your peers, you know? I always have a blast, so try it out, Taru. That sounds very safe. That sounds like... That doesn't sound right. Our valued customers, it's always a special day in our tavern. Today, the Marble Bridge welcomes monks. It seems you're not welcome today. So we're basing this on class and race? Talk to Brutus again. I'll talk to him again. We're basing the bar on class and race. Does this not seem like something that's failed in the past before in history? What's your problem? You want to ride a Chocobo? Yes. Of course you do. Nowadays, everyone wants to ride a chocobo. Why? This is a golden opportunity for you to step into the wide, wonderful world of avian delight. Then again, you young people have a tendency to throw creatures away without a moment's thought. Fair enough. That's why there are more chocobos living out in the wild now than I have ever dreamed of as a kid. You wouldn't dream of committing such a terrifying act, though, would you? What? No. Wait, have you ever abandoned... I've never even owned a chocobo. Of course you wouldn't. Okay. Still, I can't grant you permission to ride so easily. The Volatile Chocobo Society never... There's a society? How's it going? Bag of kittens, how you doing? I've got it. See that fine creature over yonder? If she takes to you, I'll let you ride her. Good luck, kid. Bag of kittens, how you doing? Okay, you also have multiple classes. That's cool to see. I'm going to wave to you. Hello, bag of kittens. Alrighty. Oscar, what are we doing here? The master found this chocobo collapsed out on Rolandberry Field. I bet it ran away from it. It seems it has whipped and worked to exhaustion. I'm so scared of people. It's those savages. There's no way to treat a chocobo. I'll try my best for him. But I wonder, it just might eat a clump of... What? Okay. Gosbit greens I know, but I've never seen Gosbit wildgrass. I can find that. You know, the stuff that heals chocobo wounds. Can I purchase this? How are you, young chocobo? Quee. He's afraid of you. They're like that with people they don't know. After what he's been through, he should be more afraid of everybody. I feel sad now. I feel sad. Maybe they'll sell some, maybe. Anyone here, please? I have a chocobo that really needs some delicious greens. If you wish to ride a chocobo, don't worry. I'll get the pass. Do you have... Ah, they only have greens. Road trip. No, don't want to go to Lathine. Yeah, talk to Brutus again first. LMAO. I had to go on a nicotine run. I'm trying to stop, but when you get headaches, it's hard. It's hard to stop cravings. I get it, man. It's hard. You're doing good, though. Every step, even if there's a few bumps or you need anything, it still steps in the right direction. Every step is a step. Remember that. Wow, I am not the only newbie here at Jeuno. Well, they're not newbies, but they're higher level. Yep. Hello, Zen. How are you doing this fine evening, Zen? How are you? Welcome. We're exploring Jeuno, and we're going to learn how to get some chocobos taken care of. We're going to learn to get the chocobo pass. And gender sometimes, too. Hi, Zen. Hi, Zen. Jeez, Zen, you are a popular person. Hello. I also say hello. I can't... They're basing it on gender, class, and race. That is like the definition of sexist, racist, and classist. That is the literal definition, okay? Did human history not teach what happens when we do this? Okay? I get it. It's supposed to be a theme of just like, oh, you know, you can talk with your own. Do you understand coming out of someone's mouth how horrible that sounds? I'm here to talk with my own kind. I'm a straight white male warrior. That's a Hume. Are we gonna base it on everything? I'm giving crap to this place. I'm certain it's a very fine establishment, so I apologize if that sounds like I'm trying to throw politics into this. I'm not. It's a joke. I swear, it's probably an amazing eatery. It must be. At least have some open hours from, like, breakfast hours for everyone to go in or something. You know what I mean? Cheers you on, Captain. Bag of kittens, right? What up, Zen? She has my chocobo hat on. I kind of want a chocobo hat. You need 4 of them. You still have to go to Lathane Plateau, I think, to find chocobo. Nowhere, not to ride them, you don't. That's for if you want to raise one. Don't forget to sub to channel. Why, thank you for throwing out the subs there. The wild grass you need 4 of them. They either come from Dangrif Wadi hares. That's easy as ever. Or flies in the Merflude Mountains. Or buy in the auction house. LOL, it does sound terrible. Jeuno is so clicky. Clicky? I think clicky's the right word. You know what? If it works in Jeuno and everyone's accepting of it, there's no problem. I don't see a problem with it then. Oh, right, Jason, but we have to raise one, LOL. Here's what. If they're okay with doing this, and everyone in town is fine with it, and it's not out of ill meaning for anyone, you know what? God, my nose, I got a nose hair that got me. Jeez, oh, my mustache went up. You know what? If everyone's fine with it and it's an accepted thing, that's fine. I get it. You know what? It works. If we're doing this out of malice, then we have a lot of problems on our hands. We have a lot of malice. Wow. I, too, would like to join in the dancing. Colette, what are you doing in the corner? Are you okay, Colette? Hi, Galmut. Galmut, what are you doing up there? Hey, Colette, stay right there. I'm almost done. Okay. Are you fixing the clock tower? He's working on the clock tower. The clock is always spot on, thanks to Galmut. He gives the gears a good oiling each and every day. Good job, Galmut. Well. Whew. Well. How have you been? You've been going to school, right? Oh, yeah. Sorta. Colette, you need your education, okay? Sorta. What's that supposed to mean? Sounds to me like you're playing hooky. Yeah, but your voice always brings a smile to my face. Galmut, you seem like a nice guy. Is that so? Well, childhood ain't all about studying, isn't that right? 100% agree. You're 100% right. She's right on time. I maintain that clock. Proud of you, Galmut. At first, it was a boring job, but now I see how fun it really is. That clock needs lots of attention or else she goes off right away. She's such a delicate creature. You need the tools of Galmut's hands to keep those going. Why do I feel like you're going to fall off? Every time I hear her ring, I feel like I've woken this town up. I don't like how close to the edge you are. This music got very serious. Zuber! How's it going, Zuber? Every day I see the same people pass by when I clean the gears, and they stop and wave hello. See ya, Zuber! Sometimes, when I don't see one of them, I start to worry if they're okay. I had my eye on a certain girl. Oh. Till one day I saw her with some other guy. Man, that hurt. Oh! Galmut, no! Galmut, I'm so sorry. Galmut. Bro to bro, man. Bro to bro. If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. There's plenty of elf, Hume. I believe there's only male Golka. There's plenty of fish in the sea, okay? I believe in you. Tarus are always out there too, man. I'm a fan of Shantoto. I don't know romantically. I'm still figuring out those feelings, but I'm a fan of Shantoto. There's always a very... You gotta look not only for the looks, but personality, man. You gotta look for both, and that's what really makes up the person. Alright? That's what you gotta look for. Well, anyway, the longer I worked, the more I felt like I was actually helping everyone. That made me happy. I'm having too much fun, aren't I? Yeah, way too much. Hey, I wasn't asking you. You damn little child playing hooky. Just whack. Actually, your hand is probably the size of half her body, so maybe don't hit the child. You know, don't hit children in general. That's a better one to go with. Well, I'd better get home soon. Take care. Nice meeting you. See you tomorrow. I'm not a normal man. I'm not here normally. You're not going to see me every day, I promise. How'd you feel about that, Colette? I'm so scared of school. I told Galmut I think everyone hates me, but he said that couldn't be true. That's a hard one to believe. I'm sorry. Not everyone's going to hate you at school. Click or click, a sound or a group? I think both. Nose hair, that things women never experience. LOL, LOL, sorta LOL. LOL, I have a razor up my nostrils oh, that sounds... I can't imagine. Like, the nose hairs aren't bad. It's mainly the beard. It'll flare, like, not my beard. My mustache will flare up now and then and get me right in the nose, and it just tickles. I regularly plucked my nose hairs. LOL. I haven't had to pluck nose hairs yet. Not yet. That sounds scary. Pluck sounds painful. But sticking a razor blade up there sounds okay. I'm sure each method works fine. Yeah, nose hair is not something I have ever thought of in my life. They make round razor heads or electronic razors. I worked with a woman that had a forest of hair inside her nostrils. Yeah, that's what I use, Captain. Redheads equal hairless. LOL. For nose? Did someone say Shantoto? Right here. I'm a Shantoto fan all the way. Shantoto is by far, so far in this game, my favorite character, and I have barely had any interaction with Shantoto. I love Shantoto. Shantoto's kick-ass. Plucking isn't so bad once you get used to it. That is true. Like, once you get used to something, the pain normally subsides a little bit. God, lol, my eyes water at this statement. Mine do too, currently. I don't pluck often, but when I do, yeah. Oh, your hair is come back. Oh, I see. The razor thing isn't a blade. It's a round-headed thing with teeth at the end of it. It's not painful, more uncomfortable. Nor, oh, okay. I thought you meant an actual razor blade. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And you can use it for your ear hair, too. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't have ear hair or nose hair, really, so that makes me really happy because I don't have to do that stuff. The only stuff I really ever have to do, like, I don't grow hair anywhere. Like, there's barely anything that grows on my body. Like, I don't grow anything. Like, even if I do this, there's, like, barely anything here. I grow no hair on my body except my head. I don't know why. I'm German, too, so I believe hair is supposed to grow a lot. Like, I grow nothing. I don't have any back hair or anything. There is nothing I grow. I don't know why. There are many dancers, but only a select few are truly brilliant. And among those brilliant few, they say the most talented and graceful is visited by the divinity of dance. Could that be true? Alfredia? Were you supposed to be a boy and they changed your name last minute? They're so pretty. I want to be a dancer too someday. Turlo, did your children name this child? 2 maidens of the battlefield and a Golka. Hey, don't throw shade at Golka. Olgald looks like he could snap your neck with his dance. Feast drives on the stunning steps of Troop Briloth. Ah. Rhea. Let's see. I began studying here after one of Lelia's performances moved me to tears. Such grace, such talent. Lelia, you're... Wait, dance troupe. Wait. Dance troupe. Do you teach the dance class? I think I found the teacher for the dance class. I think I found the dance mission. You are a beautiful woman. You are... I need a few more. Lady. You got the moves. What would you be wanting with me? And I don't want to hear any nonsense about your desire to be a dancer in Troop Briloth. I have 2... I'm not a dancer. I have 2 left feet. Wonderful. Try not to trip on yourself on the way out. You are a beautiful woman with an icy personality. Gonna grab the dancer job? I am not looking forward to going into that past, lol. Darklights is my friend. I want to talk to Darklights. Where's Darklights? Where'd he go? I want to talk to Darklights. I think it's... Get down. I'm going to do Dancer. I'm going to get the class at least, but I want to know how to talk to Darklights. Where's Darklights go? Where are you? I want to talk to Darklights. No pressure. I'm gonna do it. I just want to talk to Darklights first. How do I talk to Darklights? I forget how to talk to other people. I'm scared. Hit Control and R to talk. Okay. Thank you. I was scared. Fingers crossed. Yes, I'm finally a member of being social. Alrighty. And you can use it for the ear. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I see. Smart find. Cody, you're drooling. She's a beautiful woman. Get Dancer. No pressure. Thank you, Jason, for teaching me how to talk again. Madame, you have an icy exterior, but I feel like you have a warm, soft inner. I wish to join your merry group. If a Golka can do it, I'm certain I might be able to. Not another one. Well, listen here. I've handpicked every member of the troop Briloth for reasons of the style and grace. Are you Irish? Let's give her an Irish accent. Let's do it. This is no melting pot of entertainment like a certain troop of Jeuno. I'm certain I said that wrong. I can't be letting in every heavy-footed Golka and rhythmless Hume that walks in me door. If you be dancing lessons you want, go ask your auntie. I have played them all at one point, got my mots years ago, but life gets in the way. I'm happy Darklight seems like an amazing guy. Give up? No. No. I know for a fact none of my aunts can dance. You're a stubborn child, lad, to be sure. I'll tell you what, if you can bring me a Stardust Pebble, I'll rethink me stance. And what kind of rock is that, you ask? Well, this for you to find out. You, madame, have given me a challenge I'm willing to take. If you bring me a Stardust Pebble, I'll rethink me stance of letting you into me troop. Well, you're the one with the Irish accent, ma'am. I'm not trying to butcher the language at all. If a Golka can do it, lol. If a Golka can do it, I'm certain I can do it. We'll send a reply to the last person you sent a message to. Other ways are to type /tell. Oh, I didn't know that. Or to do /c all /part their name and select from the list. Wow, that cat can really get down. That cat can dance. But remember the movie Cats Don't Dance? That's a lie. Look at her go. Well, I'm going to... Life happens. I'm gonna talk to Darklights and be a social butterfly and then message this. I'm being a social butterfly today. I am so happy I'm a social butterfly. See, whenever I finish work, I don't like to be social. But moments like this, I'm like, I've got that social feeling in me. Sounds like the Irish guy from Red Dead Redemption. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. I think his name is just Irish. I think his name is Irish. Captain, I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and online. I like you being so social and chill. Very relaxing. I played the first Red Dead Redemption. So glad you do those, Cody. It's so fun. If they're giving me an accent, I'm giving one back. Like, for instance, the pirate dude from last stream, I forget his name off the top of my head. He's one of my summon. Oh, I'll look up his name right now. What am I doing? I'll look up his name. For instance, Joshim? Joshim is basically Scottish, I've learned. I thought he was Irish. I was wrong. That's a Scottish accent he was rocking. Okay. We're getting close to being done with this area, then we go to the gardens. What is the world hiding inside this temple? Cool, don't get many new players. I had to come back multiple times. Whoa! Oh, it's you. Sorry, but I'm right in the middle of something. Could you come back? Sure, Galmet. Alright, let's ho ho ho! Social butterfly Cody at your service. Man, Everyone's just... Jeez. Right when I'm streaming, I'm the most popular person in the world. I love it. Many are off doing their own thing. Oh, that was what I said. Captain, did you play Undead Overrun? I've played that. That's very good. I think John calls him Irish, but I can't remember. Oh, he had an actual name? I always call him Joachim. Joachim. LOL, but I see a lot of people that play that know Spanish, and they pronounce it as Joachim. Joachim? I want to call him Joachim now. That's cool. But Joachim is Joachim. Joachim. Okay. Undead Nightmare, yes. Cody made a friend. I am so happy to make friends in this game. I'm a social butterfly by day, baby. At night, I like to hide away from the world inside of a shell. I'm so happy to make friends. Sibilia Mobila, how you doing? Movitaru, I want to join the Ducal Guards. Must march more. I respect the tenacity. Cody, Undead Overrun was my life for like 7 years. It was really good. I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. Apollo... Wait a minute. I knew it. I knew it was weather. I had to take a moment. I knew it. Garadot, how you doing? Behold, Jeuno's residential structure towers above the city. Without it, where would all of Jeuno's visitors stay? Atop stand Relude Gardens, the Aurorial Palace, and the embassies. Great is the awe that place inspires. So I'm going to go see my embassy up there too, it seems. Okay. Okay. These gardens are seeming more and more beautiful. You want a Tenshodo invite? I just got one today. Was going to put it up on the auction house, but if you need one, you can have it. What is a Tenshodo invite? Say, you here for business? This town's a mecca for merchants, you know, since all roads lead to Jeuno. People come full of hope, but great dreams and plans for the future. Our free city is a melting pot for all mankind. But not everybody. Some just pick up and head for home. Where there is light, there is shadow. That's Jeuno. Man, I sound like the biggest noob asking those questions. What's that? I thought it was called Undead Nightmare. I always called it Joachim. Mandela Effect. As far as I'm aware, it's Undead Nightmare. I believe it. I've heard it both ways, but I believe the official name for it is Undead Nightmare. Undead Nightmare is amazing. Wait, are you bards? Are you barding it up here? Bards be barding? The Minstrel of Melodies is... Oh, nope. Tingu, you doing the same? Should have seen that one coming. Void Watcher. You are a very elegantly dressed man, Elijah. How are you, Elijah? Let us hope that those of Solomon's sentinels keep up their end of the bargain. Ashitam, how you doing? Hello there, mister. Would you happen to be an adventurer? Why, yes I am. Splendid. You must hear this, mister. Ajman tax a white sentinel badge on you. Ow, that hurt. This badge is made to resemble the head of a wildcat, the mark of the prestigious mercenary called Salim's Sentinels. Beautiful, isn't it? Our company is also authorized by the Empress of Ot Urgon. Does not that alone make your heart race? It lets you into Neptune's Spire for Magicite mission, and whence blows the winds Keki Genkai. You don't need it yet, but you will need one to get one in your own time, or you can take his if you'd like. I might say yes to Darklights. He seems really chill. I like him. It doesn't. Well, you can change... Does that not make your heart race? It doesn't. Well, you can change your mind. We are currently recruiting. Be sure to let everyone know. Social Butterfly Cody, activate. Okay, he got that one. Good. I was gonna say, I need to talk to him. Joachim Mandela effect. The Tenshoto invite. The Tenshoto invite was passed around between players in the olden days. KK, so, okay. Where is he? I am Junonian Dekal Guard Emmet. My duty is to support the conquest efforts in Windhurst, Sandoria, and Bastock. Wow, he's watching over all of it. Well, I'm gonna go and find this guy to trade him quick. The Tenshoto invite's gonna get me into some future stuff, eh? The part where you kill all the zombies at that graveyard? Very good. If you want to repeat something in chat, you need to press space, then up. Oh. Where is this fine gentleman I can trade with? I think I'm doing this right. If not, poo. Wait, where is he? He's waving. Here he is. Wow, he is tall. Wow, you are tall. Is there anything you'd like, sir? Wow, I am looking up to this gentleman. This is a tall man. Oh. Jesus. This reminds me of back in the day of like RuneScape and everything when you would just talk to people just constantly. Is that it? Do I leave? Wait, can I add him as a friend? How do I add him as a friend? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm being social. This is a big deal. Do /C all dark when it show you which zone he's in. OMG, a friend. Welcome back, Pumpkin. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you up to anything fun? I kind of want to avoid running through the past. So many nightmares from 75 era. Befriend. Dark lights. I was unable to add him to my friends list. Shoot. Alrighty. Don't put the thing. Okay. Let's see here. Class O. Oh, class O. Don't put in the dude thing. Okay. Oh, wait. I did the thing, I think. Okay, there we go. Wow, he is very taller than me. Almost. He's just going over what will be on our Wednesday test. The old way to get there is inside the Tenshodo, actually. Oh. Huh. Wait, where's the test? I haven't studied. Well, you might need to go to the menu and go to communication friends and accept his friend request. Okay. Dealer and dark lights. What do you know? Dealer's in Bahamut right now. Jeez, I'm so small. I'm like a child. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know he's the elf class, and that's like a taller class, but he looks beefy as ever, and I look fucking tiny. Sorry, YouTube, for dropping F-bombs. I try not to, but I'm a tiny little boy. I'm a teeny tiny little man. It's about Judaism. But don't worry, I'll send you my notes. You might need to go into menus. I'm gonna flunk. Don't worry, we can cheat together. That's what I like to hear. Teamwork on the makes the dream work, baby. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to talk to him, but are we just gonna stand? Are we just gonna stand here? I'm getting nervous. Glad someone has my back. Cheating makes the dream work, in my opinion. The easiest way to gain fame is through repeatable quest, if I remember correctly. Wait, talk to me again, please. I only saw some of it, but I love Selbina. Has an easy one. Love me some Selbina, working on those quests also. Glad it was a good class. I got you. Feed the sheep and you can get the materials to repeat a query. Just like Jason said. Selby million coin. Yep, Jason, like I said, the guru Jason, he dropped that in. Jason knows what he's talking about. I didn't know Selbina fame counted towards Jeuno fame, though. I did not know that. Although, that's secretly Jason. Jason made his way into the game. This is all Jason's work. Jason's literally done it just to come and see me. He's like, he doesn't know right now. No, it's not. Could you imagine, though? Jason is just like, yes, I've been planning for this day for you to make it to Jeuno so I could make acquaintance with you. This song should play in every kitchen I ever have. It's a very good song. I want to imagine that the townsfolk are a little weirded out at this point, how me and Darklights have been making eye contact and looking up at each other like this for like the past, what? In-game, we've probably been going at about 12 hours. Just making direct eye contact in the middle of the streets. I can tell you right now, if it's a fight, I'm going to get my butt crashed in pretty hard. I'm going to get destroyed. Well, if you need a hand with anything, send me a /tell. I'm still running around and getting stuff done. There we go. You know, it feels kind of nice making friends. I have a friend. I made a friend. I made a friend. I'm friends. That's my friend. If you were on my server, I would pop on to see you. Oh, Jason, that'd be really sweet. Tell him your stream said hi. Actually, yeah, I'll tell him that right now. There we go. Oh, also my stream viewers say hello. I made sure to I made sure he knew. I made sure. I don't play a Mithril. I play Hume. LOL. The Mithrils are tall as ever. I didn't know they were that tall, standing next to another player. Yes, tell him that Captain sends his regards. Congrats on your new buddy, Cody. He's my friend. He's my friend. You say you're searching for someone. Well, a lot of people pass through this place. I'm gonna need more than just a name. It's you and me both. Oh, right, LOL, sorry. I hope he enjoys that the stream said hello. I like that the stream said hello. Thank you guys for saying hello. I like that we're all inclusive here. Everyone's welcome. It's so fun making friends. I don't make and he spoke to me first. I really like people saying hello and hi. I don't normally, I don't go out of my way to say hello to people all the time because it's like, okay, I got the NPCs, you know, like I got my trusts, and I like to do things solo. But it's really nice now and then to see another player actually going out of their way to say hi, and it's like, oh, hello. Yes, this is an MMO. Other people are around. That's really nice. I mix them up all the time if I forget to look for the tail. That's a lot of broth. We are BCast. That's what I like to see. I'm happy everyone's good. I'm happy everyone here is accepting. Like I'm happy I don't have like a group of people like in the chat that are like actually like very negative or anything. I'm happy about that. Like there's some people who get chat groups who will just backsass people or you need mods to kick people. I'm happy I don't have to have that. I'm happy that everyone that comes in is a decent human being and nice, and we can all just get along and talk about stuff or talk about random stuff throughout everyone's day. I'm happy that's a thing. If I ever got to the point of having like, I don't know, a bajillion subscribers or something, and I had chat where it was like someone puts a message in and 1 second later it's already flown past where I can see it. Really? Well, hello back. I'm guessing I was mostly repeating things they have told you. LOL. I don't want to tell them you don't know the half of it because of Jason. But it's like, oh, trust me. It's nice to meet people. Thank you, Cody. I have the idea of getting my mule red mage to 75 and leaving it there to show people what I used to do at 75 cap. That would be so cool. But like I was saying, like if I ever got a bajillion subscribers and I got to the point where, you know, oh wait, I need to figure out what flower I need for that one lady too. But if I got to the point where I had a bajillion subscribers, and the council will mod this chat like nobody's business if need be. Well, remember, everyone who comes in here is a part of the council. No matter what, the council is everyone. So we're gonna need to make like higher class council members. If that time ever came, we'll make higher class council members. But then the new missions came out in master level, so I bind the concepts for, let's see. Well, the entire point of playing online is to meet people and do stuff. This man is a genius. I mean, everyone else here is too, but also this man. This man is also a genius here. God damn. I love it. I'll be captain. If we gotta give out ranks, captain, you're getting captain. That's just a fact. And no matter what, captain will get the rank of captain. I can guarantee that's happening. Okay, so what are we looking at for? What flower did I need to grab? I'm at the flower shop right now. We're looking for... Okay. A mythical girl wants you to impress her with a certain... Okay. Something that's red. What flower was it? Dang it. I have to look it up again. What flower was it? Oh, dang it. I think it's an amaryllis. I think she wanted an amaryllis. I gotta look it up. I believe she wanted... She wanted an amaryllis. I'm sure of it. It was an amaryllis. It was an amaryllis. That's right. Little fun fact. Not only did I need to remember, I knew the name of it, but I do know the actual flower of an amaryllis. So I was very happy about that. Do they have my favorite flower here? Let's see if they have my favorite. Red rose, rain lily, lilac. Flower seeds. A pouch containing an assortment of annual and perennial flowers. Water lily, night queen. They don't. So, what is everyone's favorite flower? That's a fun one we've never asked for. What's everyone's favorite flower? What is everyone's favorite? I want to hear. I want to hear what everyone's favorite is. Carnation, rose. It's none of those. Nice, Cody. Thank you. I'm taking that amaryllis, by the way. I do actually need an amaryllis. So, thank you very much. You need lots of flowers, amaryllis, margate, and a lilac, I think. Let me look. I think it said she just needs an amaryllis. Let me see. Trade her an amaryllis and she will... Oh. That's cool. So she just needs a singular one. So she just needs one. Okay. That's easy. That I can do. Roland berry, iron bow, cross... Roland berries. Oh, bard. I'm not a bard. You have pickaxes here. Ooh, I like pink and white roses. One for each. Oh, one for each nation. Oh, I see what you mean, Jason. Lavender, the color, the smell. It's just perfect. Toss up between sweet peas and peonies. My favorite flower. I don't think anyone would have actually guessed this one. My favorite flower is actually the tiger lily. My favorite is the tiger lily. Is my favorite flower. The tiger lily takes #1 for me. It'll always be #1. I love the tiger lily. I have a lot of good memories with the tiger lily. I think it looks beautiful. I will always be tiger lily. Tiger lily is my favorite. I will do anything to have because tiger lilies come up every year. Because I used to little side story while we're going to the gardens next. I finished everything here. We're going to the gardens. Little fun story for everyone while I'm traveling. So. When I was a kid growing up, and I grew in the countryside in Minnesota, when I was growing up, we lived at a house, and the house we had was actually an old house my father lived in when he was a child. And behind the house, right next to the house, was a batch of tiger lilies that grew every year. So the lilies always grew every year, and up came the tiger lilies every single time. And I love the look of it. It was very calming and relaxing to see. It reminds me of my childhood when we lived in the countryside. It was very beautiful. And yeah, I love tiger lilies. Tiger lilies just remind me of home. I just like them. I like tiger. Now, of course, if I had to name the second, I think I'd have to go emo and say a black rose. But one is tiger lily. I love the tiger lily. I was going to guess that for your favorite, Cody. I love lilies. I guessed it too, Pumpkin. Sunflowers, but Jason, that was my grandmother's favorite flower too. Was also the sunflower. OMG, we really are psychic. I love these answers. So nice. Yeah, my grandmother's was also sunflowers. It was really nice. Man. Yeah, I have her picture with so. Interesting music choice. That is some fancy schmancy music right here. Wow. This is the music whoa! What? There's the field manual. There are this is a bigger area. Tulips remind me of my childhood. My mom was always planting new ones. Lavender is lovely. I also like lavender. The smell of lavender is very good. Although my favorite song features flowers and Dolly Parton's Yellow Roses. Oh, very nice choice for a song. She's so hyped to see you explore this place. That's cool, Cody. To me, they always look like they're happy flowers. That was how my grandmother saw it. So, when I was younger, Grandma had them everywhere. So, all of us kids, my brother and me did. I believe Allison did too, my sister. We all took something involving sunflowers from my grandmother's home to remember her by. I took three things. I took four. First off, I took the entire Harry Potter collection, the OG books. I took those. I'm taking those. I got 3 other things from my grandmother. I'm going to show you one that I have to go get, and then I have to... Here, we're gonna do this. I'm going to show you one thing that I have to go get, then I'm going to show you the other 2 things that I have. Give me 1 second. I still need that light on. Alrighty. So, the first thing is a very simple thing. I took a lemonade pitcher that my grandmother always carried for decades and decades. I'm not using it. I used it a few times. I don't use it anymore because the spigot here is pretty worn out and not the best. And also, I don't want to damage or wash away the sunflowers. So this was number 1. This is one thing I took. I'm going to put this over here. So that was for my grandmother. One of them's a lifetime pantry full of food. I remember that from ages. Okay, she gave me 6 things. That was number 6. I love show and tell. So that was, those are some. These I keep over here. I have plans for these. Not you. I did not know you were even in here. Here we go. Come here, you. It's show and tell time. So, these were actually from my grandfather. My grandfather passed when I was around 3 or 4. I have memories of him, but I don't have a lot. Most of the stuff that was his was gone, but my grandmother carried a few things of his. So I do have some things of my grandfather's that I took. Number 1... I took one of his blades. So I have one right here. It's not like this is a fancy, schmelted, from, grandfather went to the forge himself. No, it's. But this was number 1. I took this one, and it's sharp and everything. So this was the first thing I took. I took these to remember my grandfather because everyone went for the gun. In our family, guns are a very big thing. They're very, very big things, guns are. We don't see them as, keep your weapons or anything like that, or, our Second Amendment rights. No, we see them as like like Grandpa was really heavy into hunting, and hunting's a very special thing in our family. So we carry guns and weapons in high regard. So Grandpa's knives, no one ever took because they focused on the guns. I took his blades in order to remember him. So this was number 1. So number 2, and you can probably guess because I used plural. Number 2, I'm going to put this in my correct hand. This is number 2. Right there. So I took the blades. And again, it's nothing, again, there's a label. It's not like, you know, forged in the fires of hell or anything from Grandpa. You know, no. These are his blades. These are what he carried with him. So, you know, the first one, I believe, I don't even remember what he exactly used them for. They never told me. And Grandma's gone, so I can't really just ask. But yeah, I made sure that when Grandma died, there was kind of a situation that happened, and I don't want to get into too many personal things, but there was a situation that happened where a lot of things got pretty personal trying to get a hold of guns. Again, I won't go into detail, but it was a very, like, he said, she said situation stuff going on, so I made sure to get these out of there as quick as I could, because I didn't want these ending up in pawn shops or anything. I didn't want these, because again, these aren't like, you know, $1 million blades or anything, but, you know, these were my grandfather's, and, you know, he died. Grandma still held on to them, and I want to keep them. And my plan is I want to pass these on to either my children, or I want to pass these on to my nieces and nephews. So I only have 2, so I'd have to decide who gets them, but I already have an idea. But yeah, I already have a few ideas on who would get these blades, and I already know one already who's getting them, but they're a baby right now, so I can't really just give them a sword. So go figure. So I might get these engraved with my grandfather's name, and maybe like everyone who carries it will get their name engraved, so maybe I'll put my name on it too. So like Bruce, Cody, and then whoever, well, I guess Grandma held on to it, so Carol would go on the blade, and then my name would go on. I don't know, maybe get everyone who's ever carried the blade gets their name engraved. Maybe that. Maybe I'll get some custom details into it to make it look more personalized, you know what I mean? I love show and tell, so sweet, Cody. Cool, it has sunflowers on it. Grandma loved her sunflowers. Oh yeah, that's so cool to see. I never got to meet either of my grandfathers. I met one. I met one when I was 2 or 3, and I never met my other grandfather passed before I was even born. I know the feeling. Well, it's shiny. Yep. Pirate blade. I love the knife. I'm a sucker for blades. OMG, pirate vibes. Wow. You can see why I'd be a good dual-wielding pirate. I've already got the blades for it and everything. Wow, that's badass cool. Damn, your boat is protected. If someone breaks into my house, I will kill someone with a sword. I will kill for grandfather's name. I will bust that sword out and be like, the sword is only drawn when it's being shown of its ancestry and when it's ready to taste blood. Your grandpa was cool. My grandfather was interesting. He was an interesting man. He was a very straightforward, no-nonsense man. He, big fans of hunting, loved my grandmother. You know, he was a horse. He owned a horse ranch. You know, I rode my first horse when I was like 3 or 4. You know, my grandfather was interesting. Bruce was an interesting man. I do miss him. I know I visited his grave like last month. I went to go see him. I bet he's glad you have them. I hope he is. I don't want anything bad to... Because here's how I see it. Like, you know, there's not much left of Grant. Like, my mother did her best, and she did get his medals and his flag from when he served. And I was just like, I have to find something to carry on his name. I also have his engraved lighter. His old lighter from, like, back in, like, the 60s with his name engraved. I own that. I might get it restored a little bit and get it refueled, but I own my grandfather's lighter also from the 1950s. I have 1960s here. So I have that also. I made sure my grandfather's stuff would be carried on. I don't want that to be forgotten. Because you don't die as long as your memory's carried on. So I want to make sure that his memory lasts for as long as it can. So I want to pass that blade along and be like, this was your great-grandfather's. You know, if it's one of my niece or nephews, like, this was your great-grandfather's. This is passed down the Booker line. So, yeah. That's such a cool idea. We have a TV program here called the Antiquest Roadshow, where people can take their antiques and have them valued. I love that idea. But but a lot of the time they are from a late relative, and that they are trying to sell them always makes me sad. I have no intention of ever selling it. I've already looked up the price on what it even would be worth because I was curious. It's worth like $100 bucks. It's worth like $100. That's about it. You know, like, I don't see it as being anything involving money-wise. I see it as being my grandfather's swords. That's a knife. It's a sword and a knife. Let's face it. That thing is big, but it's still a knife. I don't want anything monetary ever to come from them. I just want the memory to carry on. That's all I want. That's the only thing I'd ever want. Let's get back into here quick. I have my name on my samurai sword. That is cool. That's what I like to hear. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Mom. I have a Master Sword replica. It's not exact, but it's a practical replica, more of a proper sword. Again, Brent's got himself a Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, so I get that. Trust me. The lighter is cool, though. Again, the lighter I'd want to pass on for someone to remember Grandpa. Memories need to be carried on. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Let's see here. Antiques Roadshow. Huge here for Jason. We have one here. We do have a type of roadshow that comes in America, too. There is one that's like that here, too. I don't think it's as big as the UK one, but there is a bigger roadshow in America that goes through. I know that. Jeez, this place is built like... This place is built a little bit differently, I see. Morla Piche, how you doing? I am Jeunoan Ducal Guard. My duty is to... That's good to hear, man. I'm not on business. I'm in pleasure. Vanessa, how you doing? I have neither the time nor patience to be bothered by every ignorant cretin that happens to wander by. Why would you say that? Why? What's the point? I'm taller than you. Why would you be disrespectful? Octa? What's up, Octa? Looking for someone, are we? Gentleman by the name of Mugido. I'm afraid I'm not very good with names. But my mother did always say that I had a gift for remembering size. Now what can you tell me? He's a Golka. Yeah, he's a Golka. He's gonna be big. He's a Golka. Yes, he's a Golka. He's bigger than everybody. Can't say I've seen anyone like that around here. Perhaps you should try asking around somewhere besides the gardens. He's a big fella, okay? A mighty fine palace this is. Why, it's like a castle in the clouds. I'm so glad I came all the way to see it. Oh, now where'd that wife head off to? I suppose she'll show up if I stay put here. To be fair, that's how I feel about people looking for me. I just stay in one place. Vincent? Fabian? How you doing? To see such vistas of peace and prosperity restored to my homeland once more. Fabian, how you doing? I'm sorry, but I don't believe we're acquainted. Please leave. Well, we can't be acquainted if you're just going to throw me away. Jeez. You'd think that people in this fancy place would at least learn manners. Jeez. I'm not asking for a head on a pike here or anything. Captain Dundee. What's that, Captain? Yes, hello, Captain Dundee. It's a quote from the movie Crocodile Dundee, Aaron. Yes. I mean the replica sword. Oh, my bad. LOL. No problem. It's confusing. Confusing times. Confusing times. Asai, how you doing? I also have a face mask. You there. You. Yes, you adventure. Your downcast countenance tells me your life wants for exhilaration. Who am I, you ask? Let's just say I'm he who is about to banish all trace of tedium from your life with an irresistible offer, one of otherworldly proportions to be sure. For a mere 1,000 gil, this clear abyssite is yours. But what does a slumbering Samuel shank does it do, you ask? Consider yourself fortunate, for it's my policy to demsify before the customer buys. Talk to me. What are we looking at? Ahem. Allow me to present you with a supposition. Lying in peril in the world upon which we stand exists another dimension. Abyssia is its name, or at least the name it bestowed upon it. It is a world of boundless beauty, mystique, and riches unclaimed. Now, suppose this clear abyssite I hold is a key to assessing Abyssia. Were you in possession of one, your curiosity would get the better of you, yes? Strictly speaking, this object does not grant you entry into Abyssia itself. It does, however, make it possible to interact with beings from that plane of existence, Abyssians, I call them. The clear abyssite serves to detect Abyssians that wander the gulf between worlds. How those hapless creatures, I refer to them as Voidwalkers, found their way here, mind you, is another subject entirely. Having drifted to this realm from the world yonder, much like the Voidwalkers themselves, clear abyssite are attuned to the presence of these creatures and will react, vibrate, and emit light when they draw near. The closer your distance to a Voidwalker, the stronger the reaction becomes until the creature is forcibly wrestled into this dimension. Repeated contact with the Abyssians will cause the clear abyssite to take on different hues, allowing it to respond to creatures belonging to a higher echelon of Voidwalkers. But forewarned, Abyssians are among the most foul-tempered, unpredictable creatures. You would do well to steel yourself from trying to encounter prior to making contact. I trust you many adventurers have made you familiar with those ghastly statues scattered across the land called carnivore. I know about the carnivorous moths. My observations have revealed that the concentration of Void Watchers is greatest in locations where these statues are found. As yet, I have no plausible explanations as to the phenomenon, but you needn't concern yourself with such details. Yours, my friend, is a dilemma infinitely simpler in nature. Jeez, my dude. He wasn't kidding. Let him stammer on. Let's go. All this far-fetched talk of Abyssia, Abyssians, and Voidwalkers. I'm fully aware of the fantastical nature of my tale, and do not think poorly of those inclined to skepticism, yet I feel no need to vouch further for the authenticity of my claims. Such is my confidence that the truth speaks for itself. Now then, a great new world has presented itself before you. The question is, will you embrace the opportunity or let it pass you by? As Abyssians cross from one realm to another, so does Gil pass from one individual to the next. It always comes down to money. In my mind, it is only fitting that Gil in that which grants you the key to Abyssia. Whew. Whew. Give me a moment, dude. That was a lot of talking you just let off. Ugh. Sorry, trying to type with a chihuahua in one hand. They are Abyssian NPCs and LOL. The Master Sword, I read that one. My typing is all over the place, but I don't have a dog in my hands. Instead of being an exact replica, it's made so that it looks more I like the historical idea. I'll put some pictures in the Discord. I like that. I'll definitely put some pictures in the Discord. Oh, wow, cool. Love to see it. Do you notice anything about this name, Cody? I recognize a sigh. This is retail? Why, hello, Josh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, it is Josh and hi. Welcome, Josh. Welcome to the stream. We've been talking about our ancestors and weapons. I just busted out a sword, and I've got a chainsaw gun and the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII in the corner. It's been an interesting night. It's been interesting. Yes, it is Josh, and hi. I put the picture in the self-promo channel. I also put my knife in there, too. Both have an Xbox controller for scale. OMG, so cool. I would recommend you do not take the key from him. It will cause you problems. I was not thinking of taking it either. Pumpkin, I washed your Halloween mat. Oh, I just saw your message, Mom. I wish I could hold ready, LOL. Hey, Josh. OMG, thank you. Josh, again, welcome to the stream. We're going through and having fantastical times. Let me take a... Well, let me be a social butterfly for a moment. Okay. Let's open that Discord and see what we got. Self-promo. Whoo! That's a good-looking sword right there, Captain. That's a good-looking sword. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. That's a very nice sword I just saw right there. Ajakim, how you doing? The market is saturated with biographies of dauntless adventurers triumphing over the Shadow Lord, and even exaggerated accounts of encounters with the Twilight God himself. If I want to distinguish myself from the rest, I need to find a different angle, something fresh and unique. Look no further than right here. Layton, how you doing? Ah, standing here in Jeuno brings back memories. 20 years ago, I worked in this very town with scientists from all over the world. We were trying to solve the hunger problem that plagued Vanadil. I hope it went well. It seems like it must have if everyone's doing good. That is a nice outfit, Anastasia. Something's not right here. I would have expected their reports to have arrived by now. Who's this then? An adventurer, I gather. Why, of course! To find an adventurer such as yourself so quickly, fortune indeed shines upon me this day. But where are my manners? I am not yet introducing myself. I am Anastasia, an emissary sent from the sacred city of Adulin. But of course, you need not say anything. I know why you have sought me out. You are here to assist me in surveying the geomagnetic founts, yes? Explain. I come from the sacred city of Adulin, an island that lies far to the west, beyond the great seas of Zafmulgul. Sounds like you got something in your throat, bud. Okay. Further still beyond the island is the continent of Ulbolka, where a pristine expanse of nature sits unsullied by mortal hands. Tales of men and women from the Middle Lands who cannot resist the clarion call of a good deed left undone have stretched across the sea and reached mine ears. Hearing these tales prompted me to make the arduous journey here. For you see, I desire your assistance in our quest to pioneer in undeveloped lands of Ulbolka. I have hoped to secure transport in advance for those interested in cooperating with this enterprise, but executing a plan is never a simple affair. Air and sea vessels are indeed available, but unsustainable in the long term due to the staggering distance between the two continents. Yet one possibility exists. In our beloved city, devices called waypoints allow the user to instantaneously move from one location to another. However, I am not certain whether the lay points to which these waypoints are attuned traverse the oceans to the Middle Lands. My first task, therefore, is to find locations suitable for such travel. Geomagnetrons are needed for these waypoints, but their efficiency is dependent on recording the energies on certain geomagnetic fountains. As part of this mission, I have brought with me several such prototype attuners. Wow, there's a lot of science. What I would ask of you is that you take one of these various founts and attune it for them. If this survey is successful, then it will surely guarantee a prosperous trading partnership with our two homelands. I also imagine that there are many who would both honor and value your accomplishment. Let's do it. Your help is sincerely appreciated. Let me present you with these prototype attuners. Attuning it to a geomagnetic fountain will, if my calculations are correct, permit you to use the waypoints. I have already recorded these energies on the Rulu Gardens fount. Please travel throughout the world and proceed with your activities, and return to me when you have attuned into another fount. And I know where one is. There's one in Selbina. I know that for a fact. I know there's one in Selbina. Hi, Josh. About the NPC's names, it is an anagram for I am Abyssian. The lore is as such. You're kidding me. I have to go see his name now. Oh my god, it is I am Abyssian. You are... Oh my goodness. I love medieval weaponry, lol. I have to say, owning some swords, it makes me feel like a badass. He and the Voidwalker system were put in as a taste of things to come in Abyssia after they announced Abyssia, but we're still preparing it. Wow, nice sword. Ola, I played retail back in the day. Things have changed a lot. A lot of things are different nowadays. I'm doing retail version for me though. This I'm on the official. That's me right now. Yes, this can cause you no harm and only benefit you. Perfect, then we're doing it. Cool, Jason. My sword is one of the most prized possessions. My grandfathers are right there with you. I play private servers now, lol. Hey, anyone who plays 11, I got no qualms with that. Whether it be private, public, retail, open, all good. I think this game is decent enough. Anyone can play anywhere, and it's 100% hunky-dory. My sword is one of the most private. It was pretty cool, Aaron, but once you get that key, every time you heal, if one of the Voidwalkers are near you, it will eat your face off? You're kidding me. For Final Fantasy XI, Jason? Yes. How do you do that? Oh, hello, Josh. I hadn't realized you joined. Check out Horizon. Yep, I know about Horizon, alright. Thank you. Okay, I've been playing since North America Beta. Yeah, I hear it's at the Horizon. I see a lot of people playing Horizon, and I see it's very good. I've always wanted to play the originals of any of the Final Fantasies, so that's why I have this right here. Also, great news. The picks, big news for everyone. I completely forgot to announce this last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? The Final Fantasy Pixel Collection has finally come out on Xbox One. Square finally bent the knee and they released a grotesque amount of Final Fantasy as of last week onto Xbox. 1 through 6 Final Fantasies are now available. You do not know, I've mentioned this on here, Facebook, Twitter. I have been pushing for years, literally years, for Final Fantasy Pixel Collection, and all the other ones, but Pixel Collection mostly, to be released on Xbox. And it was finally released. I literally, I almost cried. I almost cried when it was announced. I can't lie to you, I almost cried. It was so amazing. I loved it so much. So I'm going to buy Pixel Collection. By the sound of it, they're not going to release digital, which really sucks, but I am going to go and buy it. So Pixel Collection's out. I want to play the originals of all of them, so I'm going to buy Pixel Collection. After that, I'm going to go out and buy the originals for 1 through 6, so that's going to be a hefty price drop right there, because some of those are OG Super Nintendo, so that's going to be hard to find. Like, that's $200 for a copy of that game. And then after I have all of that, I'm going to have a copy for digital. So, spoiler alert, years in the future, whenever I do 12 Days of Fantasy and I do one of them, I will have it on here so I can just do it right here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the Pixel Collection. I have wanted the Pixel Collection for so long, and it's finally out. Don't forfeit to like and sub. Don't forget to like and sub. I thank you very much, Better, for reminding people of the subs. If anyone wants to, they're perfectly welcome to subscribe. If not, 100% fine. Whatever makes everyone happy, I'm okay with. What is that? It's Final Fantasy 1 through 6 remastered, available now on Xbox, I believe PlayStation, and also the Switch. That's awesome, Cody. Okay, Jason Elmo. Pixel, Final... Yep, the original 1 through 6 were the Pixel Collection. How it works is you get the key from the NPC, and if you heal, it will give you a message about how far away and what direction the NM is from you. Crooked Arrow, you're a void. You're void. Oh, I flashed in the badge. I see you've got Solomon's Sentinel badge there. They must be desperate to use those as attention-grabbing devices. Maybe the Empress of the Urgan is sure on devoted sub. Wow, throwing shade. Throwing shade. I can respect it, though. He just kind of put it on my chest. If you're going to throw shade, I have no qualms. Okay. Guy? That's a very small amount of clothing you're wearing, guy. Or Gee. Now offering quick and easy. Why are all the delivery girls, not the guys, but the girls, wearing skimpy clothing? You, over by the Chocobo Stables was another. Why are you all barely wearing anything? Is that uniform? Is there a dress code and that is what you're supposed to wear? Little fella, I already know you want to play a game. I'm fine there. Now offering, no minstrel. Dabi, how you doing? I'm just starting out, so I don't have much. What are you selling? Oh, well, you don't have... I should have bought an amaryllis from you, flower girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I would have bought one from you. I'm sorry. And I gotta check one more thing. I feel so bad now. I should have bought it from her. Let's see here. Wow, Jason. Yes, everyone must like and sub. That's an order from the captain. Thank you, captain. No problem. Final Fantasy 11 earring, like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and 3 or something like that. Yep. No, not MP. Oh, good question, to be honest. I smell a lawsuit. What captain said? Haha, captain agreed. What is KI? Wow, you hey. Wow, people are really taking the knee. Dirabor, how's it going? Welcome to the auction house. Do you have any questions about our establishment? I know how an auction house works. Dugga? How you doing, Dugga? You delivering? See, the guys get to wear normal clothes. The guys get to wear normal outfits. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a chauvinist male. I'm a very shallow chauvinist male, apparently. I've just said that to myself, I guess. I'm not against the women wearing more revealing clothing, but I find it odd that that's the uniform that we're going with. Your tail looks cool as ever. You have a cool tail. Half-naked women. I can live with this. Is it politically right? Probably not. Just a little food for thought we're throwing out there right now. Key item. Oh. Which does the thing for an Pichinorliu. How you doing? I get the creeps looking down from the edge. It really hits you how high up we are. I wonder how they managed to build this place. Jeuno's full of mysteries, like the airships, but the biggest one of all is the Archduke. Nobody knows who he is or where he's from. I need to meet him. I need to meet the Archduke. Yeah, I gotta go down there still. Alright, I think we're making good progress. The men should be half naked as well. I agree. The men should also be half naked. I agree. Again, I'm a straight white male, but I'll agree right now. If we're going to look at being reasonably sound, the men also should be half naked. That's what I think. I think that's a good call. Clear Abyssite. It is the color-coded system starting with clear, and if you pop and successfully kill an NM. This place is getting a little bit, oh boy, I'm getting lost in the sauce. I'm getting a headache. This place is getting a little crazy. How did I get in here? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay. I'm going full circle. Okay. This place has a lot of twists and turns. I agree, swim trunks for the men. I agree. If we're going to do this, everyone should be equal. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tilico, pupil of the great and powerful mage. I'm not good with names. And I have been assigned with the management of my master's great creation, Dororma Adugius Gelsba. I am not ready for you, I'm sorry. Marshall, how's it going? How you doing, Marshall? I have been dispatched by the IRNC to handle all affairs dealing with ballista point. We're not doing ballista. It seems like none of you really have anything I need. Wow. I don't need anything ballista-wise. Kale, are you going to be trying to tell me the weather? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Show me. Show me Greater Jeuno. We stand in the gardens of Ruludi, at the very top of Jeuno's superstructure. I will say, like, the setting of this town is really cool. I like the spire style. The system exists both inside the Abyssia and outside the Abyssia. The ones inside Abyssia have been altered so that the key item will always change color. You really are the guru. He is the guru. He is. Not sure about the ones outside the Abyssia, though. Me too, Pumpkin. F it. Everyone has to wear a burqa. You know what? Yep. Everyone has to match. If we're going by uniform, because it's very apparent the dress code's telling the women to dress half naked. And hey, I'm just saying what they're showing in the game. That's just what they're showing. LOL, Captain, not me. I am too handsome for such things. Swimsuits all around. Either all of us are getting half naked, or we're all wearing our full woolen coats or robes. You especially, Jason. Okay, first off, we're getting this crystal, and then we're talking to Petfa. Let me guess, Petfa, you're one of the knights for the city, right? Have you ever met Lord Eldnarshi? He's still a lad, but the Archduke's brother is gifted with incredible talents. Jeuno is safe as long as it has Archduke Kamlunat and Lord Eldnarshi. Seems that I'm getting some name drops I want. Alrighty, so this is where I'm going to find my, So, let's go to Bastocks. And I'm going to get that crystal, too. Sugumi, how you doing? My husband's wandered off somewhere. Rulud is so big, I better just wait for him here. He's I have a feeling I'm looking at him right. I can see his name. It's right up there. I know he's here. Artisan Moogle. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Oh, gosh, golly, gumdrops. Okay, register those areas. Register some books. At least teleporting will be easier now. Maria, how you doing? Good day, I am Mary Map Maker, and I'll be especially ecstatic if you allow me to make your magical map. A markless map of Jeuno area is like a motherless maiden, one meandering through a miasmic mire of misery. Mark me up, baby! Marvelous, now allow me a minute to make all my marks. I shall begin by marking the important locations on your map of the Relude Gardens. Oh, she's actually going to go through and put the important places. Our local minstrel melodies can... I already met him. And mayhap you are immersively motivated to complete in the medieval mayhem of conflict. Might I suggest you mingle with the modest... I've already talked to him. Next, let's mark the mapper up for Jeuno. Did you know that I often frequent the Marble Bridge whenever I have a free moment? That's just something about the name of the model establishment. I have already spoken to so many... Now let me mark your... Why did you take me out of the map then? We could have just moved to that one. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. Well, actually, wait. Those men and women wondering how the deeds are mirrored in the minds of the locals shouted. The reputation I actually give a damn about. Thank you for that. That was actually well worth it. And I've already seen a lot of the port. Thank you very much for marking things. Honestly, for the reputation part, that actually means a lot. I thank you. Nice armor, bud. Are you a knight? This is the entrance to Jeuno's rental rooms. Press a button near the central pillar. I'm good. I've seen the rental rooms. They're very nice, but I'm not here for that. Ooh, a pyramid. This freaking elevator here I couldn't figure out for 2 hours. Where a pyramid? Behind the wall, behind that Segumi NPC. Oh, Segumi. Alright. Does anyone here have anything I need to know? Maybe you can take this map of Castle Vial I got in the north and stave off impeding disaster. Sure. I knew you were the one. Now bring me a flame, Deegan, and show me what you're made of. We'll get to that. The Near East must be in dire condition to send mercenary recruiters all the way to Jeuno. I heard many tales of the Great War from my dear departed father. They all seemed irrelevant to me until now. Look, you're all looking at the badge, okay? I'm not telling you to say anything about it. Welcome! Oh, it's a little milk girl. She sells cheese, too. I thank you very much, you little lady. But I'm not here for any of that. Let's go check out Bastok. Yes, it is I, a fellow Bastoker. Welcome to the Emissary of Bastok. Stop by if you ever find yourself in need during your stay in Jeuno. Well, I don't really need any help. I just want to see what's going on. Like, you know, my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty and all that. Restricted area. I'm from Bastok. Why is it restricted to me? So cute. I agree. She was adorable. So we're really doing this whole nothing for me to do thing in Jeuno for my people. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later on. I have a strong feeling my missions are going to bring me here. As far as I'm concerned, well, I'll go get the crystal at the auction house. And then I guess we're going to go and try and get into the palace. And now that I have the book, I can actually transport and probably go and start the start on some chocobo stuff. Cody, you've come so far. I feel very prim and proper being here. I feel very upper crust. I want to go and talk to... Everyone's just taking a knee. 1 knee, 2 knee, 3 knee, 4. How many more knees are touching the floor? Alright, register me. There, okay. But yeah, I think next up, I'm going to go and do like some of the missions for like the chocobo and to get that ball to make the candle. I need to get that old lady's candle done. I'm sorry, that old lady needs that candle. I promised her that candle. She's too sweet to not have the candle. Well, I've come this far. Might as well try and get in there. How's it going, chappy? Lord Camilanut and Elchnarch rarely make public appearances, and you need a special permit just to have an audience with them. Both have kept their youth through all these years. Perhaps some otherworldly power watches over them. Great prophets like them are few indeed. Well, we're going to see how far I can get to talk to them. Cody lives in infamy. I forgot about the candle. Oh, trust me, I didn't forget the candle. I can promise you. Sir Wolfgang's father was a famous soldier too. He commanded Jeuno's forces in the Crystal War, and his exploits are legendary. Why do I have a feeling? Because I know for a fact there's a way to get like a flashback in this game. Why do I feel like I'm going to meet Wolfgang's father? After the war, he looked after the families of his fallen comrades. What a great man. There's more to being a soldier than just brute strength. Wolfgang's father sounds like a Chad among Chads. He sounds like his name was Chad Chaddington of the Chads. This man sounds like one of the greatest men who ever lived. Niraf, how you doing? Sometimes I see the darnest things here. One time, a rookie of ours got cursed in the necropolis of Eldimi, and I didn't know what to do. That sounds like a big deal. I see you have one of those brass badges that Salamine Sentinels are holding out unauthorized. Let me take a look at it. Interesting. Objects from the Near East seem to shine with a different light. I've heard that the president of Salamine's Sentinels is quite tight-fisted, but at least the badge is quite luxurious. I think the badge... I mean, I didn't really want it. He kind of stuck it in my chest, but, you know, who am I to judge? This is the Hall of the Ducal Guards. Only the finest warriors may join. Come to think of it, this is no place for civilians like you. Sir Wolfgang is our leader. He was selected not just for his skill at arms, but also for his unwavering determination. Also, his dad sounds pretty cool. I assume Pumpkin fell asleep. OMG, I'm here. I did. I'm watching the stream on my laptop in bed. I was resting my eyes, but I fell asleep. Don't worry, Pumpkin. If you're asleep, it's fine. You can fall asleep to the soothing sounds of my voice. Did you know that Lord Imashi wears an eye patch? He had an accident when he was little, but it hasn't phased him. Bless his heart. Alright. Anyone else? Okay, let's see what else is here. And was asking about you. You woke up. It seemed... Okay, what are you guys cooks or servants? The palace is often the site for grand banquets are attended by dignitaries from every nation. In times like these, we do our utmost to see the needs of the important visitors are met. I don't know if you guys have heard the name of BCast, but I too am somewhat of an important person. I'm able to pee standing up. I wipe from front to back. I think I've earned my right to be here. Baron, am I able to go into these places? These grounds are the domain of Lord Kalmanot and Aldrich Narche. Please conduct yourself properly. Oh, I will. Don't worry. Oh my god, you're the legend I've been hearing so much about. Mott. I have heard everyone speak your name. I've seen it in videos. I've heard it in chat. I've heard it literally today from another person playing. I have heard your name loud and clear. So this is the guy who's supposedly later on going to teach me to be a super badass. And he's got his own storyline and everything, eh? This is the guy. This old man who looks like he's ready to punch a Moogle in the face. I want to talk to him. You've got no business talking to me. Well, you're just a pup. If it wasn't for the fact I know that you are stronger than you seem and you could probably kick my ass, I'd have a problem with that. But I ain't going to deal with it. I am getting a whole lot farther than I thought I would. How are you doing, Jamal? Phew. When I agreed to get involved with the Trust Initiative, I didn't imagine it'd be so trying. Marjorie, how you doing? Why, I never... Oh, you're getting a Southern Belle accent. Why, I never. One such a meager aura is not fit to be in my presence, let alone speak to me. Marjorie, you skank. Harith, how you doing? Oh, we're gonna give you a win.
Emptiness. Possible weakness.
Now, I know you guys are going to be important later on, but I expected a lot more out of you just then. Falrees, what you doing here, my man? The Archduke and his brother often relax in this room. We always wait outside, but they do seem to get along quite well. I do not pry into their conversations, but their knowledge of politics, culture, and philosophy rivals that of scholars. I thought they said barely anyone's ever seen these guys, and apparently they're just taking strolls into different rooms and doing whatever they feel like. Apparently these guys are a lot more open and public than they seem. Oh, sweetie. OMG Mod. Such a classic. You will be really familiar with him, don't you worry. He's a tough old bastard. His storyline is the latest mission line. It's kind of insane. I've heard his is kind of weird, so I'm kind of excited. Ah, yes, Lise. You are either a maid to the bedchambers, or you are one of his courtesans, I see. This is the Archduke's chamber. Only here can he find refuge from his busy schedule. But he's always out doing his best for the duchy. We all look up to him so much. His deeds benefit not only Jeuno, but the entire world as well. All I can do in return is change his sheets and prepare hot soup. You know what? Sometimes that's the most you can do, and sometimes that's exactly what someone needs. That is not a small feat. Well, I did it. That's all of Jeuno that's been explored now. I have explored all of Jeuno now proper. Everything has been examined. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get that book. We are going to start off by getting the candle. And maybe we're going to look for a chocobo. Maybe. Where the ball's still out on that one. Oh, don't tell me there's an upstairs. Oh my god, there's an upstairs. We're not done yet. Reinhard, how you doing? Just a moment, I need to see your Archduke admittance. I'm sorry. I'm going in. Oh, I ticked both of them off. You don't have an Archduke audience pass. Stand down. Whoo, boy, they are not kidding around. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to take 2 steps in this direction, it seems. Things just got real. Anoop? How's he doing, Anoop? In the chaos of war, the Archduke has a brilliant plan. He believed that the 3 nations' only chance was to cast aside their squabbles and stand as one. Each nation had to shoulder an equal burden in the struggle against the beastmen. His strategy was truly brilliant. Without his guidance, this world would have turned to shadow under the dominion of the beastmen. Anything to stop the quad hub, I tell you. Really? Yeah, they got pretty real over there. Muhoho, how you doing? Lately, the Empire of Urgen has been building up her army. That's sure to make waves internationally. Do you think we can continue to preserve friendly relations with all 3 major nations as the balance of power hangs by a thread? I want to imagine he just sounds very, very happy, but he's actually just like, you're shitting me. Why are you showing me that? Don't you know that that's just going to upset the balance and so many people will die from a second war? You dumb bastard. My recommendation would be to get the grass so you can get your chocobo license. It will make life a lot easier. Yeah, really, Aaron, I won't go into details due to spoilers, lol. I know very little about Mog, I can tell you that. I hate you all! Jesus Christ, Sitting Ram! A classmate of mine always used to yell that whenever he climbed tall places. I wonder what he was trying to say. I'm well aware of what you just said. Jesus, dude. There are women and children down there. You can't be throwing weapons like that around. Well, my connection is getting a little bit spotty right now. I hope I'm still coming through okay right now. Alright. So recommendation is get the grass. Dangriff Wadi is going to be the easiest. Yeah, Chocobo! Jason, spoil away. I'll never remember it by some miracle I ever get there. If we're talking about Mott, I know enough about Mott to be okay if someone puts spoilers out. I know enough about Mott that I'm okay. If anyone's worrying about me at all. I know enough about Mott. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I've been eating 6 pints of strawberries in the last 48 hours. That is awesome. Not just you, but for others too. It's all up to you, Jason. If you want to hold the spoilers, I am not against that. Alright. LOL, Aaron, how many is that? We're gonna go over... Okay. Have I still not gotten a map of the Dangriff Wadi yet? I'm okay using Gil. It's worth a Chocobo. So I need 4 of the grass from the hares. Like 12 big, huge soup bowls of strawberries. That sounds amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. How could I possibly forget? Please tell me he's not here for some reason. Good. I don't think he's here. One of these days, I will actually have to get a friend to come on here. Or even get a hold of Darklight and say, hey, I need help with All by Ken Self. Maybe next week we'll do All by Ken Self. I think that's the name of it. Alright, so I gotta kill some hares. Strawberries have almost 0 calories. Calories, you're correct. They don't have much for calories. Wow, that is blinding. Jeez, my camera makes it look like I'm dying. Yes, Ken. The mission where you have to follow him around while he's trying to make it through this place. I might just get a hold of Darklight and be like, yo, you want to come and kill some goblins for me? Because they level cap me at, I think, 10. And he can't see me. If he does the opposite of John Cena, then I'm kind of out of luck. LOL, the light. Yeah, it's blinding. Literally, it reflects off my face like it's haunting. How's your grocery situation, Pumpkin? I hope the groceries are going well, Pumpkin. Alright. Coming up, we should be finding some hares. Almost 0, but not 0. Yep. Calorie-wise for strawberries, you're good. Carb-wise and sugar-wise, those are a little bit higher. So if you're looking at watching out for carbs or anything like that, then yeah, watch out for strawberries. Most fruits are higher in those two. All right, come here. Wait, why are you so strong? Wait, why are you... You should be dropping a lot quicker. Throw a water bottle at it. The chests aren't gonna... I know it's gonna be a drop item. I know it's going to be. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're looking up the hairs of the Dangrif Wadi, eh? Dangrif Wadi. Everything always takes me back to the Wadi, I tell ya. Alrighty. Yep, all by myself is that mission that I... all by myself, I tell ya. It'll be another day's project. Another day's project. But it's on my list of things I want to do. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We want Wadi hairs. Us. Oh my god, we're doing this. 16.9% drop chance, and I need 4 of them. Jason, your chips are fries, and your chips are crisps. Yes, I'll want chips to make me fries. Cody, was your vacay last week your cruise, or is that something different? The thing I was at this weekend, that was more of a business trip than anything. The cruise comes up at the very end of December, which there'll be an announcement at the very end of the stream on how that's gonna go. November, yep, the day after Thanksgiving. 16% is awesome. If you've ever seen my luck with RNG, you will know that 16 is not awesome. 16 is not fun. I hate 16. I should just summon everyone else out here. Let's see. 230. Okay. So by the time we finish this mission, I think we'll be done with stream when we get all of them. Did you get Lion Trust? I don't have the Lion Trust yet. Slice of rare wadi meat. Okay. Let's get some summons out here. Let's get Val. Get Val out here. Honestly, just get everybody. Honestly, I don't even need healing here. Well, I'm going to bring Kupipi out just in case. Then we're going to get Tenzin. Thanksgiving is next Monday for you, Pumpkin. Jeez. Sorry, all I can ever think of is 1% drop for the Carbuckles Ruby that took me over $1 million a month or maybe 3. Is it? Thanks. Good to know, Pumpkin. I can tell you right now, if you want to know my opinion on all that, yeah, I had to spend about a month and a half getting all the drops I could in Final Fantasy 13 with a 1% drop from one of the highest level field enemies in the game, the Adamantoise. Yeah, I understand drops. I understand the 1% struggle in Final Fantasy. They like to... When they have a game or a character or an item with a 1% drop chance, they like to just dig in with that. Nuke 'em. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. Oh yeah, I have a statue I gotta take care of. Oh, I should have cleaned some of this inventory out. A common drop from the flies in the mountains. Final Fantasy XI likes to hurt us. Oh, yes, it does. It loves to bring the pain. That makes sense. Do you ever have any special holiday in October, November besides Halloween? Halloween for me is a very special day. So Halloween I've got, and then there's Thanksgiving. That's another one. Basically, Black Friday is basically become a holiday at this point. So Black Friday is also another. We're going to move some stuff into my inventory, into my Mog house. There we go. I don't need my weapon one. I need wardrobe. Yeah, my wardrobe's basically stocked. That is kind of a good thing to see if you think about it. Do I have any weapons that can go in? Ooh, that sounds like fun. Think of it sort of like America's 4th of July. Good times. We're going to put the bomb arm in there. I'm assuming I just picked up the, yep, hair meat. I need to clear out my inventory is what I need to do. Well, I'm not going to waste my time with it. Let's just drop it. It's the run-up into the kids make effigies. We call them guys. And they will all take time out of shops and sit them on the ground. Oh, that's nice. Cody, you said Halloween is... Halloween is a national treasure to me. I actually... Well, there is one other time in October that's very important. National Straight Edge Day. Straight Edge Day is actually October 17th. It's the day of the year where Straight Edge is celebrated. That's actually on the 17th. All I do for that, really, I listen to some... I go home and listen to some Straight Edge pretty heavily. Some Straight Edge music. Some more of the punk scene bands. And then I basically... I just put 2 X's on the back of my hands to celebrate my unity with Straight Edge. So that's what I do there. So nothing too crazy or extravagant for straight edge, unfortunately. I normally, if I don't have anything else major going on, I'll use my one paid holiday day. I'll use that normally on National Edge Day. That's when I'll normally use it. But this year I'm using it for something else. Dangriff Wadi for the... I need Wadi hair. So I don't need the hoarder hair. I need Wadi hair. That might be why I'm not getting anything right now. I need Wadi hairs. Okay, Wadi hair. Haha, there's 2 of them here. Straight edge, like no alcohol or drugs? Yes, I am straight edge. I've been straight edge since I was 12. I celebrate straight in this house. This is a straight edge house. Yep, this is all straight edge here. The origin is from Guy Fawkes. He and the consortium and others had plotted to kill the king and burn down all the parliament by blowing up the houses of parliament with gunpowder back in the 1700s. That is some history right there. Block of animal glue. Unfortunately, I don't need that. Do I have anything in my storage? I mean, my Mog safe. Oh, I gotta be... Okay, I have to actually go to my Mog case. Okay, Mog case. Let's put animal glue in there. And a bloody robe. Okay, that'll open up the inventory. It's known as the gunpowder plot. It's a celebration of its failure. That's great. Cody Strage is the smartest play. I'm all in it. Strage is my culture. My tattoo on my... I've told people this many times. I've probably told it here 1,000 times. The tattoo on my back is a straight edge tattoo. I got it when I turned 18. When I was like a kid, I would always put X's on the back of my hand constantly. So when I hit 18, I finally got it tattooed, and I finally stopped with the X's because it's permanently on my back now. So true till death, you go until you die when you're straight edge. And that's what I always plan on. You go till you die. Man, I could have just said that. LOL. Jeez, Val, you came out of nowhere. There are a lot of Wadi hairs here. I'm not straight edge. I enjoy my greens. You enjoy those chocobo greens, I see. Val, you need to calm down. You're dropping nukes like crazy, man. Wild grass, finally. There we go. 1 out of 4. Thank goodness. Let's get some more hairs up in here. I can probably just run all the way around here and they'll just keep popping up. I didn't know, so it was cool to hear. Haha. No, I'm glad you explained it. I like the stories. I like the story. Jason is very good at explaining things, so I like to hear him explain stuff. Final Fantasy 11 Galashal Greens. Jeez, I am popular. Oh, Frank's eating right now. I was like, what is that sound? Well, I can attest to alcohol doing nothing good for me ever. Yeah, straight edge, I've been doing captain, not captain, I just read captain. I've been doing straight edge since I was 12. I've been straight edge longer than I've not been straight edge. Like I said, you go till you die. I will be straight edge until my death. I carry it on my back every single day. Greens are medical tool though, so that's cool. Exactly. And here's the thing. I don't mean to pry or tell people what they should or shouldn't do. Like, if people enjoy their greens or their alcohols, do it. It's their life. Straight edge is a personal choice, and it's the culture of straight edge I also live. I don't just take the mantle and live it and just ignore everything straight edge. No, it's all my culture. I mean, heck, I literally brought this to show to someone to work today. I literally have like one of the literally like one of the documentaries I have right here. Like I read up. I always stay in the loop, and I read up on my straight edge history. I have the a straight edge necklace or a pendant that I carry around. I've got that in my stuff right now too. I don't wear it normally, but I have it. I don't drink very often, but them greens, people love themselves some greens. Hey, think about it. Greens are healthy for you, just like broccoli. Val, nuke him. Drop the nuke. Val, kill it. Hair meat. Put that hair meat in there. If you want medical greens, where I come from, they take the active ingredient out of them. So for me, I would never touch greens, even if they did or didn't have the stuff. For me, straight edge is all, like, it doesn't, like, when people bring up, like, coffee, like, there's no such thing as caffeine-free coffee, obviously, but there we go. If there was, it would be like, I still wouldn't. Are greens illegal in the UK still? Ah, good questions, good questions. Do I have any more waddy hairs here? Yep, got 2 more that have appeared. Yes and no, Aaron. I know there's another one over here. That's the part that helps. I'm not a greens fan, but I do like CBD. Val, you gotta calm down, bud. Then again, the whole reason I summoned you was to do exactly what you're doing right now. I'm gonna feed him some green. I'm gonna feed this chocobo some greens. Maybe I'm lucky and I put some away in storage. Maybe I've been carrying stuff. So Gospic grass. Maybe I've been storing Gospic grass. Why, hello, Frank. How are you? Hey, bud. Gospic grass. Hey, bud. You silly little Frank. That's a lot of pumice stones. Silly Frank. Nope, unfortunately I don't. Frank, you getting bored, bud? You getting bored, Frank? You want me to finish up here and give you more attention? OMG, how are Frank and Sage today? Doing really good. What is that history of straight edge, Cody? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Alrighty, so let me, first off, Frank and Sage are good. When I came and got Frank from my mother's place, Frank was going nuts. He was happy I was home. And Sage was she went meowing up to me and just cuddling up for the past few days because she was happy I got home. Oh, the history of straight edge. So, back in 1981, the band Minor Threat created a song in the scene, in the punk scene called Straight Edge. It was a song all about living drug-free, and people took it from there and it became what it is. Now, that's the very simplified version of everything. If you want the... Oh, there's 2. Perfect. If you want the whole in-depth detail of straight edge, oh, that's even better. So, back in the 1960s, that was the hippie movement, as it was called. The hippie movement was all about drugs, free love, and all of that. So, those people went on to have children. These people's children grew up to be teenagers. Teenagers are rebellious. And how they saw it is with how their families were, how their parents were and everything like that. They saw that as being very, very, like drugs, free love, that kind of way that they lived. The punk scene was always about rebellion. Rebellion was always the base of everything that created straight edge. Rebelling against the people and living your own life. That's what it was seen as. So you had free love and drugs that led into the resentment of that from the children. So what was started was straight edge, where some of the lyrics even go, I'm a person just like you, but I've got better things to do than sit around and fuck my head. Basically, how it goes is that it was seen as, hey, I'm going to be me. I'm going to do what I want to do. And just because of the fact that you're going to do drugs and everything, I don't want to do that. I want to live my own life. And, all these people that were in the punk scene that were doing drugs, it was seen as like, hey, I don't have to do drugs, because obviously not every single person in the punk scene was straight, the preemptive straight edge. But they saw it as like, I don't need to have drugs to have a good time. I can live my life without drugs and I can be just as hardcore. So straight edge was born out of those people who chose to have a straight edge, drug-free lifestyle, but still be very heavily dedicated into straight edge. And this gave birth to many different factions and sects inside of it. Like, for instance, you have the posse edge, which is like more of the current day straight edge you see. In the 2000s, they're called like the 2000s edge. They were their own kind of thing. It's basically what posse was. You have gangs that formed out of it from the hardline faction, which were basically the FSU, which was a straight edge gang that went around like Philly, Boston, DC. They would go out in the nighttime, not the nighttime, but like during the evenings and everything, and they would go around corners that were run by pretty much like drug dealers. They'd beat the shit out of them, and they would take their money and basically be like, you come peddling around here, we'll beat the piss out of you. A lot of the straight edge scene that was in the show side of things, they would go out, and that was a neo-Nazi population that was in the punk form, and they would go out and beat the holy hell out of any neo-Nazis or any racisms or anything that were found out there and kick them the hell out of the punk scene. So they would start cleaning up the streets and cleaning out the shows and everything. So it was just people who were straight edge, or it was people who are punk. Because straight edge, the hardliners do not believe in the idea of posse. So posse is basically I'm basically posse. I don't really side with a title, but I'll go posse, I guess. Posse is basically what you get when it's like, hey, I'm straight edge. I'm positive outwardly towards others. Live your life. It's my culture, but you can live however you want to live, and it's perfectly fine and understandable. Hardline does not live like that. Hardline is not like that at all. Hardline you see going out, and they're the ones where it's like, I'm straight edge, you're not straight edge, fuck you. Now we have a problem because you are also not straight edge. And if you decide to become straight edge, there's a large gatekeeper population that basically sit there and be like, no, you can't be straight edge because you don't fit into what we have for the norm of straight edge. So gatekeeping is a thing, and I'm guilty of at one point in my life being a bit of a gatekeeper, because you have all these people who don't understand what straight edge is or the message or like the culture, and you have people that just come wandering in that obviously they have no place for straight edge. Like the culture itself, and they just want to slap a title on. The posers. You don't want posers in the group. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to join the groups or anything, but again, if people are doing it just for the title, like people are doing this until death, and then you have people who come in to take the title just to go ahead and do drugs and everything like months later because they just drop it like, whatever. It's like, you go until death. What part of that do you not understand? Like, you can't just take the name, I'm just gonna do whatever, and then just drop it. Like, that is just a slap in the face to every single person who's straight edge. It is one of my exes decided to become straight edge, and I allowed that because I was like, I'm not a gatekeeper anymore, and that happened. I'm not making it sound like gatekeeping's a job. It's not. Gatekeeping is. I think it's not the greatest thing. So that's why I don't gatekeep. So she did, and later on, she broke up with me, went to live in another dude's house, and just started drinking rum. And I'm just like, do you understand how big of a goddamn slap in the face is to every person who's straight edge, who decides to take this oath, and actually the ones who do decide to go their entire lives, and you decide to take it and say, it ain't worth much, let's just throw it in break edge. That is, to me, that was a slap in the face. I'm like, you're not going to come here and take my culture and just wipe your ass with it. Like, no. You don't do that. I must fall under hippie. I don't know, man. The hippie movement was a pretty crazy one by what I've researched. Obviously, I wasn't alive for the hippie movement or the beginning of straight edge, but I can at least learn. I don't know, my dude. You're a pretty chill man. I don't know if you fall hippie or not. You could be a hippie. If you're a hippie, I'd still love you the same way, Captain. Peace and love. Like I said, posi edge. You basically just accept anyone who's in it. You accept anyone. Doesn't matter if you're edge or not. You just accept people live the life they want. There's many. There's like a... Oh, there's 4. I got 4 right there. There we go. We got 4 grass. Let's go get some chocobo stuff taken care of. That's what I like to see. I don't understand, Cody. So she was straight edge, but she started drinking at your house. Not my house, another person's. She left me, and this was like 4 or 5 years ago. She broke up with me and left to go with the other guy she left me for. And she started drinking. She broke edge. Like, it's like, what's wrong with you? Again, it's just a slap in the face if you do that to someone who is edge. We give up our lives to follow this one path. We don't give up our lives. We dedicate our lives to one path. That would be like... It didn't take me long. The drop was a lot better than I thought it would be, Jason. I won't lie. It went quicker than I thought. Which is good, because now I'm going to teleport with the book. Chocobo, we're going to be on them greens. Oh, those chocobos love themselves some greens. Sorry, the stream cut out on your explanation. Yeah, the stream's looking like it's losing some steam right now. The stream steam. I will never be able to run straight, LOL. The power of them greens, I tell you. So basically, she went off to, when she left me, this was 4 or 5 years ago, she left me and went to go live with the guy she left me for. That's where she started cooking food with alcohols and drinking alcohol. And it's just like, it's nice to see that my entire dedication to my culture is kind of just, you know, thrown under the rug and kind of just not worth anything to some people. You know, that's how it went. So obviously, and that was, you know, the horrible ex. So it's just like, you know what did I really expect? What did I really expect out of that? Again, I'm making this sound so much worse than it actually is. It wasn't great, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Maybe I'm a chocobo. You could be a chocobo. Are you part avian species? You could be. But yeah, straight edge. Like I said, there's so many different branches of straight edge nowadays. Just a heads up, you need to feed it 1 every minute. You need to feed it 6 times, but the first 2 times it won't take the greens. What did I really expect? LOL. Understood. You need to feed it 1 every minute. You need to feed it 6 times, but the first 2 times it won't take... Okay, good. So that's why I got 4. That's good. So yeah, but anyway, like... Straight edge again, there's many branches. Again, there's the vegan branch, which is a pretty heavy one. That's a pretty well-known one. And there's different, like, the main 3 tenets are drinking, smoking, and doing drugs. From those 3 tenets are the main ones that everything is built on. There are minor ones that are very optional that people choose. For instance, I choose not to drink caffeine, and I don't do any form of medications like over-the-counter or anything, unless it is actual emergency that is detrimental to my health if I do not. So unless I have to take them and there's not a choice, then yes, I do medications. Like, for instance, if it's, I don't know, it's a blood thinner that's going to stop me from getting a blood clot and killing me, I have to do it. Did it go wrong, LOL? Oh, Captain, funny thing is, you can get a green chocobo. Oh, I need a green chocobo so bad. Current region. Upper Jeuno. Yep, I need upper. And we're going to need number 3. Wait. Yeah, well, 3 is fine. But anyway, like I said, like, veganism's a very optional one for straight edge, so that's an option. Many people chose the vegan route. I do not do vegan. I do all of them basically except vegan. Gambling, some people choose to or not. Gambling, I'll do it now and then, but I'm bad at gambling, so last time I gambled was like 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah, there's many different branches that can be taken. My first chocobo was green. I want a green chocobo. Understood. Thank you for explaining the culture. I had no idea it even existed. Yes, it is a very powerful culture. I'm happy it still exists. I'm happy I'm a part of it, and I never want straight edge to leave my life. It's what makes me me. Mr. Chocobo! He's afraid of you. Okay, I'll talk to the kid. Kid! Master found this okay. I already know the sad stuff. It is very sad, so I'm going to try feeding you. I'm assuming the trade option. We feed a chocobo. Has the video crashed for everyone? I'm sorry. I can see my connection's not doing great. Once we're done feeding him, I'm probably going to call it because it is starting to... The connection's starting to putter out. Have a green, little man. He still looks terrified of you. They won't eat anything until they're comfortable with you. Just keep at it, okay? So 1 every minute. Is that in-game minutes or my minutes? We'll do my minutes to be safe. I'm at 8:32. It's a wise choice, Cody. I've been told that. I've been told it's a very wise one. Had a small glitch for me, but not a crash. Yeah, like I said, the stream looks like it's starting to get a little weak. So once we're done with this, then we'll probably call it. Because, again, I gotta go deliver cat food, but also... You know, if the stream's going to start crashing around this time, I don't want to risk... Oh, see, it's starting to get weak again. Yeah, we're going to make it quick. We're going to finish this up and we'll call it good for the day. You must eat your greens, little one. Eat your greens. They're good for you. He still looks a little bit wary of you. Nope, still no go. A friendly chocobo would be eating already, but this one's different. All right, we'll give it to 8:34 next. It had a small glitch for me. Not in a judgmental way, but it's best option for anyone can. But it's best option if anyone can do it. Cody, I agree with the medication thing, but for different reasons. And everyone has their own reasons for many things. Like I said, straight edge, it's a personal life decision. It's what I choose to do with my life. That's why I don't have a problem with what anyone else wants to do. You live your life the way you want to live it. It's your life. I have no sway or I should have any say over it. That's for everything, basically. If people want to smoke their greens, smoke your greens. They're your greens. Do what you want to do with your greens. If people want to smoke the ice, the non-melting snow, go ahead. I don't think it's the best option, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life. You do what you want to do, man. It's all you. If people want to drink the fire water, hey, all power to you. I hope it tastes good. It's not my call. It's all yours. If people offer me that, no, I don't want it. That's not how I live my life. It's that easy. So much fun tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. I love you all and hope this was a great week. I agree, especially with the alcohol part. Nothing good comes from the demon liquor. Okay, that was weird for me. It went back to the start of the stream. I had to refresh the page to get to work again. See, you can watch the stream all over again and have a great time. See, we can all have great times from the beginning. All right. Mr. Chocobo. How would you like some more of them tasty greens, my boy? Maybe now you'll have one. Ho! Ho! He still looks slightly uncomfortable with you. Don't worry, I get that look from a lot of people. Wow, I thought it would take longer. I think we're almost won him over. You like those greens? What's up, Brutus? Well, look what we have here. He's already munching away. Looks like he's almost ready. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Diamond? Right, when I thought I'd lost you, I find your sorry face here. Oh, you son of a bitch. I remember you from earlier. Who the heck are you? It ain't polite to barge into a chocobo corral. He would never let me into his house, and now he barges into the chocobo corral. I can't believe this. Don't talk to me like that, thief. I'm here to take back... Oh. We don't house thieves here, mister, and I don't recall taking anyone's property. This chocobo belongs to me. Can't you see the brand? Now give him back. Oh, I'm ready for an ass whooping he will honor for generations. Wait, this means... Master, come quickly. Mister, you may be a chocobo handler, but I reckon you handle them roughly. So you got a problem with that? Spoil your animals and they'll never obey. I'm pretty sure Frank obeys me pretty well, and me and him have a pact where he gets half a pack of salami whenever I buy one. I think we're doing pretty well here for spoiling. You gotta instill them with fear. I mean, come on, they're just animals. You eat meat, don't you? So don't lecture me over what I do with them. Oh, Mr. Chocobo peck his eyes out. Come on, let's go. He's actually trying to peck his eyes out. What a boy. Lay off, mister. You're scaring him. Yeah, well, that's because you spoiled him rotten. I'll be back for what's mine. You mark my words. Oh, I'm gonna kick his teeth down his throat. I've laid claim to your chocobo, sir. I will murder you. That kind of scum is the worst. Ah, well, that doesn't really concern you. So look, kiddo, you've got talent. This birdie here is almost yours. Keep up the good work, okay? Oh, that brute doesn't scare me. Anyway, look at you. The master said you got talent. I'm so jealous. So true in smoking. I've been trying to quit vaping for a hot minute. I'm thinking about not drinking more. Nothing good seems to come from it. I'm chill with weed, but only occasionally. Yeah, we're all different. Lots of love and self-compassion. We're great. Okay, that was weird for... Okay, there we go. So true in smoking. Good job, sweetheart. Thanks, hearts. I always wanted Demon to take me to dinner. I'm going to kick his teeth down his throat if he keeps talking about this chocobo this way. I'm right there with you, Pumpkin. Quit nicotine. It's so hard. It's very hard to do that. LOL, Aaron. Likes a bad boy. OMG, the half pack of salami. Me and Frank got to deal with... In fact, I've got a pack right now. He still has a half to go through on his end. Yeah, I've got some right now. I bought some today. Peck his eyes out. No bad boys for me. He'll reform instantly. I don't know. Dietmund seems like he ain't reforming anytime soon. But I do have some good news. I brought those motherfucking greens. Who's ready to get... What's a good one to put down? The best one I ever heard was from a Burt Chrysler show. I think Chrysler's his last name. We about to get higher than giraffe pussy. After chocobo feeding, you will need to map of Battalia Downs. Then Mapitoto will give you the Mount quest. Alrighty. See, we're getting that. We're going to finish feeding him first. Then the stream's done because I got to deliver cat food tonight. But also because the stream's going up and down right now. He seems to be comfortable with you. Just a little bit more. Thanks to you, he's eating more and his feathers have a healthier glow. Oh, my dude. Aw. Looks like he's used to you. He's not scared at all anymore. Oh, Mr. Chocobo, I got something to tell you. Oh, boy. I'm going to get you high. I guess it ain't hungry. Okay, we'll wait another minute. Chocobo will be flying high soon, LOL. Where are you delivering cat food? I got a friend of mine who's, they're out of cat food, and they don't get paid until tomorrow. So they asked if they could borrow some of mine, and I said, yep, sure. That's her cat. Yep. So I'll be delivering that. I should tell her right now. I'll be headed out in about 20 minutes. I'll be heading out towards her to deliver it. That'll give me enough time to feed this, give the announcements, and then go from there. Alrighty. Oh, Mr. Chocobo. I got stuff you can only buy in the back alley of New York right here. You go ahead and eat that good stuff. He's eating joyfully. I've never heard him squeal so happily. How happy are you, bud? Looks like he's used to you. He's not scared at all anymore. And I got one more for you, bud, but we're going to wait until your belly's empty and you got the grumblies. Does it need to be on a diet for a day? It looks hefty. I swear the cat looks smaller than it is. I got paid last week, I think. LOL. Nice of you, though. LOL. Oh, Mr. Chocobo. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to deliver it so that the cat's got food. See, does that cat look a bit more healthier right there? Does that look a bit more healthier? Not that much of a chonk. Alrighty. No, I'm not going to do that one. Let's do... Oh, both of my little ones are sleeping. Hey, Fwonk. So my house is a bit of a mess for the office area, but Sage and Frank, if you can see it on there, they're just sleeping away. Knack in the day, this used to be a 6-hour quest. You could only feed it once an hour. You're kidding me. Once an hour. I got some more food for you, bud. Oh, nice music. Well, it looks like he's used to you now. Thank you, Oscar. Good job. Now you're a qualified chocobo rider. Now that you can read animals' minds, maybe you can become a Beastmaster. Of course, I can't teach you how. You'll just have to practice. Beastmaster is a class, so that's actually an option. The rest is up to you, kiddo. For now, take this to the stables. The master sure was profound talking about reading their minds. At least we know the last owner didn't have that gift. Yes! 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 Finally, the license! How you doing, bud? He's so docile, you silly boy. Alrighty, so. Anything else, Brutus? The chocobo, I'm working on. He'll be up next soon. I promise. I promise. I hate it when Final Fantasy XI makes things easy. Oh, that's what you hate the most. That's the worst part of it all. Yeah, I remember being stuck in Jeuno for nothing to do for a day while I fed him. I don't, lol. I make it easy, but believe me, nothing else about mass levels. Congratulations, Woo. I'll be a Beastmaster. I love animals. Congrats. Awesome job, Cody. Beastmaster does sound good in here. Beastmaster does sound good. I'm still set for Corsair. I've got swords to prove it. Okie dokie. It is time, that time of the night. The stream comes to an end, but we're going to get some announcements out of the way just to make everyone happy, because I do like making people happy. Okay, so next time we come back, we're going to go take care of the candle and the escaped chocobo. And we're also going to probably practice up the chocobo license and finally ride some mounts. So, here's the thing. We are going to talk about quick the schedule coming up. Because now, I actually have tacked down what November looks like for the trip. So, having said that, dear God Jason, you're right, lol. When you master levels, the death penalty is punishing. Oh, jeez. I remember when Beastmaster came out and it was so fun. Such a fun night. It was a really good night. It was really good. So, I have news. For anyone who has originally taken a look at the schedule on the Discord, or for anyone who is wondering about, okay, what days are we going to be streaming coming up in the few months and not streaming? So, originally, I forgot about the trip for streaming-wise and that, so I was going to say all days in November. Obviously, I'm not going to be here for one of the Mondays in November. That's just going to happen. So, here's what we're going to do. Originally, we were not going to stream twice in October because of the 13 days of Halloween, and there was going to be one Monday in December we weren't going to stream because of 12 Days of Fantasy, and now there's one in November where we won't be streaming because of my cruise. There's a schedule on the Discord. I do have a schedule on the Discord. Yes, I do. So, having said that, since there won't be a stream coming up in November, and I don't remember if I did it yet in the Discord or not. The first of the 2 Mondays for 13 days of Halloween, the first one, instead of not streaming that day, we are going to stream to make up for the day that I won't be here in November. So that's going to make up for it. So not only will you get a 13 days of Halloween video on that Monday, you are also going to be getting a stream that day too. I'm looking, I don't see it. Yeah, Aaron, although it shows 2 cancellations for this month. And I need to update that and not even put cancellations, but put it as nothing there. I'm still working on Discord. I'm working on it, I swear. It's a work in progress. So if you go, I don't know if they have it on the phone portion. Because I'm looking on the phone and I don't see it. I'm looking, I don't see it. I was going to say I don't remember seeing a schedule. I think, so I don't see it on my phone. I don't think it comes up on the phone, but if you go onto the desktop version, it does have the actual schedule on there, I believe. I would have to open it up here and take a look. Top left, it says 1 event, click on that. Yeah, I don't know if it comes up on the phone, unfortunately. I hope if it doesn't, I see it. Okay. So maybe I'm just blind. I might be blind. It might just be me on that one. But anyway. I am now going to be putting that as not canceled or empty. We're going to actually put down, we're going to be streaming that. So, October, November, and December, all 3 of those months, there should just be 1 stream that's going to be missed each month. All the other ones, we're going to be up and going. And I will put it out. I already made the announcement, but I don't know if I've made an official one, so we can make this the official announcement. So, I have 19 more well, let me take a look. At this very moment right now, I believe I am sitting at 18 more subscribers, and we will be hitting 500 subscribers on the channel. We have 18 left. We are getting very close. I believe we might actually hit it by the end of the year. So, originally I said, oh, you found out, why can't I find it on my phone? I must be going crazy. It'll be a project for later. I'm going to finish this first. So, originally I said the stream would go either full 24 hours coming up at the end of the year. We'll talk about that in a moment. Or it's going to go until I hit 500, and then that's when the stream would end. So what are we going to do if we hit 500 before the stream? I have no idea. I don't know. I have no clue. The idea I had was do a normal stream, but I feel like that's kind of lackluster. So I don't know. Maybe I'll still do the 24-hour stream, just there won't be a goal anymore. But then that kind of makes it weird, because if I did do the stream and I didn't hit 500 and I hit 500 and the stream ends, then that's kind of unfair, because that's kind of like the middle ground for both. But why are we making it shorter then? You know what I mean? So I don't know what to do if we hit 500 beforehand. I don't know. Because I'd like to do a full subathon of just like, okay, 24 hours or until we hit 500. I'd love to do that. But what do we do if we... Goal of 600. I might shoot a little lower. Maybe we'll go 550. Maybe 550 would be the goal for the stream if we already hit 500. How's that sound? And if I do hit 550 from the stream, 525, I think 525 would be a good... I don't know. 525 I think would be good. I mean, it took this long to get to 500. I think 24 hours to make 25 more would be a decent number. I think 25 would be a good number. So 525. So I think 525 is a good idea. So what I'm thinking is if we hit 500 before we get to the stream, we're going to move it to 525. If I haven't hit 500 yet and the stream is going and we hit 500, then it's going to be it'll just end. It'll be 500. If we go the full 24 hours, we go the full 24 hours. So I think that's a good idea. If we already hit 500, we're going to push it further to 525. Although the goal, no matter what, is 500. That's just the goal in general. So I guess now I'll officially say it, since I've already alluded to it. I have taken the time off of work now to do the full 24-hour live stream. It'll take place, perhaps you should set a minimum streaming session to say at least 6 hours or something. Number one. That's the thing. Like, I want to go full 24. I want to do it. Because extending it till you get to the subs. So, kind of like we'll put it at 6, but the longer we don't hit it, the longer the stream goes. I'm not going to lie. I could still see it hitting 24 hours. I don't know. Would I be the first ever person to stream Final Fantasy XI for 24 hours straight? Would I be the first person? I can't be the first person. I couldn't be the first person. But I would be one of the only ones to ever do it. I'm so hyped. I am too. So, let me pull it out the number for you. So we're looking at... Okay, so my calendar right there doesn't want to work, so I'm going to pull it up right here. So we'd be looking at... Let me pull up my calendar. I haven't put it in my calendar yet, but I'll have it on this calendar later. It would be December 29th at noon to December 30th at noon. So Sunday the 29th at noon to Monday the 30th at noon. I plan on covering all of that. So that means, yes, I'm going overnight, full, non-stop, staying awake. We're going to go all the way through. All the King's horses and all the King's men. Hopefully we hit 500 and Humpty Dumpty will be happy again. I don't know if you would be first, but I'd put it in the title to attract the views. I'm super hyped. I don't know, LOL. That's the thing. I could be. I've never heard of anyone doing it before, but as far as I know, people have. You know, like, Final Fantasy XI still has a lot of people who stream it and watch it. Like, there's still a lot. I'm certain I wouldn't be the first, but I'd be going for quite a while. Begins on Sunday the 29th at noon. Yes, that is when the streaming will begin. That is when the... And I still want to go through. I'm working on it. I want to get an artist. I'm worried about your health. Are you okay to do this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm well ready. I'm going to be dozing off and, like, trying to stay awake around probably the midnight to 2 time. But once I pass that, I should be going. And then when noon hits, I'll finish everything here and go fall asleep. That's probably what I'll do. I'm probably going to have some pre-ready meals already good to go. And I'll probably just eat while we're doing stream. If Frank's ever got to go outside, I'll probably get like some pre-done video stuff or video work I've done and put it up on here. So maybe like while Frank's out or something. Noon in which time zone? So central time zone is when it would start. So for me, it would be central noon. So central in USA. But yeah, I'll probably like for the stream too, probably stay live. But like if I have to take Frank out, maybe get some like older videos or something fun put on the side so I can just click on that and be like, okay, here's something you guys can watch while I'm gone. Something like that, you know what I mean? So if I gotta take Frank out for like 20 minutes, I'll be like, okay, here's a video that goes for like 20 minutes. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Something like that. I think that would be fun. I think that would be pretty good. I think it would work. So, I'm still looking for an artist to do some commission work for like the t-shirts and also for, I want to get like a picture for the 500th. So a picture of 500 and like some of the characters from Final Fantasy on it, like cheering or celebrating. I don't know, something to celebrate the whole year. You know what I mean? Like all the stuff we've done in the past year. So, I mean, I want to put Shantoto in it because I like Shantoto a lot. Like, she's one of my favorite characters. She probably is my favorite from 11, and one of my favorite from, like, all of Final Fantasy is Shantoto because she's just fun. I'd want to do that, but we haven't even come face-to-face. No, yeah, we haven't come face-to-face with Shantoto yet. We've only seen her in a bunch of flashbacks. So, I'd put Shantoto in there probably hidden away somewhere, but she'd be in there somewhere. Oh, hold on. You doing your friend a favor with cat food. In turn, your friend needs to come see Frank for your 24-hour stream. You should set up the videos you said were taken on your wing-eating championship. Yeah, LOL. Shantoto has to be in it. Shantoto will be in it, probably. I can put some videos up on the wing stuff. I can put some food-eating competition videos up. I could do that. I still have some saved here and there. Yeah, I could do those things. So, since I gotta go deliver food, I think this is where we're going to end it. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank everyone for making things possible. Thank patrons for making things possible. I want to thank... I'm going to do my... Let's see if we can still have... Let's see. Okay. So, I'm going to do my best here. We've got... I can't go all the way back to take a look, but I've got enough here. I want to thank Better Than the Worst. I want to thank Best Darn Pumpkin, Jason Brown, Captain Hawk. I want to thank... I'm trying to remember the name of the 2 gentlemen that stopped by earlier on today, too. Everyone should get thank yous. I want to thank them for stopping in. I wish at the top of my head I had their names written down. I really wish I did. What were the names? Thank you to the council, of course. Spicy wings all the way. Take care, everyone. Great chatting with you all tonight. Great as always, Jason. Thank you. Always nice to see the council. The council's always here. Everyone's a part of the council. It's always a good time. Have a good one, everybody. Peace, love, and happiness. Same to you. Again, thank you all for watching. I will be back next week on Monday. We are going to go and continue more of the Chocobo quest line and have some fun with that because everyone wants to see the Chocobos. I also want to see the Chocobos. We're going to get the candle made for the old lady. Raise up that Jeuno fame. We're going to work our way still towards Corsair. That is still what we're doing. One person's name was Josh. Thank Josh for being here. Thank you, Josh. And for the other individual, Dash! Thanks for the video. I really enjoyed it. I listened and watched while it works. So if I don't respond, don't worry. I'm still here. Dash, you were the other person here. I've been saying thank you to everyone. I'm finishing. The stream right now is finishing. So thank you, Dash, for also being here today. I'm sorry if you just came back. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Extra love. OMG, so nice hanging out with you, Dash. Again, Dash, sorry if you just came back in. I am finishing up, but don't worry. I'm making sure everyone's getting their shoutouts, and same for you, Dash. Dash Huber, or Huber. I'm not good with last names, but Dash, thank you very much for being here today, Dash. Thank you for coming on by. As always, amazing time seeing new faces, old faces, all the good stuff. I love you all to death. Thank you every single day for making things fun when I play Final Fantasy XI. Again, remember, we are going to be going on that first canceled date that's in October that is being put back in for a working streaming date. So we are going to be coming back for it. Thank you all so much. And again, thank everyone who is here. It is always a great time. Sorry, I'm just checking participants to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Zen was also here. That's right. Thank you also to Zen. See, thank everyone for being here in chat. That reminds me of these names when I forget them. Thank you. Thank you to Josh, Zen, and Dash. Thank you all for being here. And thank you also, like I said, Best Darn Pumpkin, Better Than the Worst, Captain Hawk, and also to Jason Brown. I love all of you to death. This will be the end of tonight, but don't worry, we'll be back next week, and videos will also be coming out through the week of different things we have going on all the time. So, I love you all to death. You all have great mornings, evenings, middays, work, leisure, sleep, whatever happens. Love you all to death. This is a very long outro, one of the longer ones I've done, but Dash just came back in, so I want to keep everyone entertained best I can. So, thank you all. I will see you all next week for some Chocobo fun. Love you all. Later!